Hold on.
You're
you. Let me see what this sound like. Hold on, because the mic is micing this evening. Hold on, what this sound like?
Yeah. Oh no, that definitely sounds like some alcohol. That definitely sounds like somebody's off for the rest of the year. This may be the no, actually no. I mean, this is the last Black Rasslin Podcast of 2024.
It is.
This is definitely end of the year vibes. Shouts out to Doc D, who's at Madison Square Garden. I promise you.
I thought he was just getting Chinese food when he said MSG.
I promise you, if Black Rasslin wasn't tonight, and I didn't have a family obligation this Saturday, I'd have been up at the MSG. I still ain't been to Madison Square Garden to see wrestling.
Yeah, let's
shit. Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Repping. Back there repping.
Shouts out, facts. Shouts out the family.
You already know.
Wait, who won the candy cane game?
I did.
Good.
Outstanding.
That'll be us Saturday. My family's getting together on Saturday to play the family holiday game.
You gotta put your knees into it, not the back.
Outstanding.
Shout out. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, that's how you live.
Shoving down, but like knees.
It's not all back. You gotta put your knees into it.
When you put the back into it, then you get the low. You know what I'm saying? Right.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Well, I hope you had a good Christmas, Cal.
It was cool. You know what I mean? It's like you work the one day, you don't do nothing the next day, and then you work the next day. So, we chilling.
He was what? He was working and he was not working?
Stay working.
But Uncle Joe gave us a day off. He said it was a holiday. Uncle Joe said, let there be better holiday times.
Shit, I got Christmas off.
He's not the feds.
He's not the feds.
I'm not the feds. No.
I'm the feds. I'm the feds.
Come here.
Well, Uncle Joe gave us off. He said, go ahead and stay home.
I understand. No, I understand.
He said we appreciate you. He also said a 2% raise.
That's the last thing he could do, right?
Yeah.
He said this is it.
He said he's trying to leave on a good note, and we appreciate him for that. Yeah.
I respect it
because you know your man now about to come and like reverse it.
That ain't my man. That's his man.
That's his man. Elon and them is his man.
Yes. Look at him. He was dancing.
Never.
But wait, say never.
Joe Byron says stay the fuck home.
Brand, but I gotta go.
Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you.
Kendall wasn't there for me and my mega knees. He wasn't there for me and the knees. He was there. Oh, holidays.
Oh my God!
So here's
because Cal is a horrible no seller.
What? It's too late. It's the last podcast of the year. What I've been doing?
It really isn't.
What I've been doing? If you the Fed, I'm the no seller, huh?
Who said I was the Fed?
Everybody.
Name them.
You name them.
No, you name them. You just said it. I said name them.
Shit. Was it a chick named Gabby? You name them every week.
No.
MSGSPN. Doc D over here with the blow by blow.
Wait, what's going? Punk just can't. Damn, Punk and Kaiser's right now. You be the feds on the pod, man. Don't act like I'm selling wolf tickets.
No, you tried to deflect when I said name them.
I can't name them all. How long we been podding?
It don't matter.
How long? It matters.
If you can't name them,
there's
no validity.
It only doesn't matter because people haven't caught no cases off this podcast in the X amount of years we've been doing it.
There's no way you can catch a case on what I'm saying.
Because
The only one who catch a case is me.
Hey, what if one of these young ladies were like the old man was a wrestling fan?
That's what I'm saying. Like it only take one motherfucker, but it's gotta be that one motherfucker that know this side, and then like where it all go meet in the you know what I mean. I hope y'all drinking in the chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is gonna be a drunk show.
No Steel Reserve. I
got some.
I got the rest of this bottle of Crown Blackberry. I'm killing. There's only so much in here, but I'm drinking the rest of this tonight. And I got some Heinekens.
Oh, we've only just begun.
I've been
begun.
Whatever's in here is gonna be gone. I may have to grab the Jameson upstairs. It's the end of the year.
Yeah,
It's not yet. Next week.
No,
This
next
is
week
the
will
last-
be the beginning of the year.
This is the last episode of Black Rasslin for 2024.
That's how
Keep the
math
calendar.
works, math.
It's the 26th. What's 7 days from now?
Next year.
29th.
Next month.
The 29th.
Boy.
29th is on the 29th. You should know if there's a new AEW World Champion or not. I don't know how much we're going to talk about that. Sean Tragedy, shouts to you. How was y'all Christmas?
Oh, it was enjoyable.
I mean, it's Christmas is on a Wednesday, so you can only do but so much. But I mean, Jokers was not at work. So y'all get into anything fun? Chat, y'all included. Let us know how y'all celebrated your Christmas.
All my majority of my children, 2 out of the 3, are in the know.
They're in the what?
In the know.
Okay.
Got you.
One is still, the curtain isn't gone.
Right.
So
Really?
Smarten them up yet?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Shorty, is kayfabe still alive?
That's
No.
amazing.
Now that no, that's amazing. That's dope. That's very dope.
My whole entire household smarting up at this point. No, ain't no secrets in this house when it comes to criminals.
Hey,
so you still got to do specific things. You got to wait for that. And, you know what I mean? It was actually to see his reaction to shit was, it made it worth it.
No, nobody broke kayfabe.
Nah.
That's good. That's good.
Nah.
That's
Nah.
good.
here's the secret that it's one of the least kept secrets. It's going to be a little nigga in school that smartens yo up.
Facts.
That's how it go.
That's exactly how it happens.
Because I never directly smarten things up. I just peep things from conversation.
You be talking to people, and then somebody say something. Oh, wait, is that how it go?
So that wasn't like they're smart enough to ask the question prior to now, when I had to let the middle one in on the.
You had to mess things up.
You said, oh, so they take bumps and then they take a razor blade.
Jim Duggan article.
So I,
He said, hey, they had to roll up together because they had to get to the next show.
and they knew.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, shit. Happy birthday, Megs. My fault. I'm sorry.
Happy birthday, Max. But nah, the payoff for it was dope. Letting them know it's gonna be something else. I'll probably do that next month.
Word. This music is loud. I'm sorry. Next month. What? How do you do that? You just like, hey, guess what?
Yeah. Hey, nigga, check this out.
Hey, that was me.
Come here.
See all that shit?
See this curtain right here? Let me pull it. Let me pull it
Me,
back.
man. Uno, Nuno.
Who's Santa Claus?
That was me right there. I did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God damn, let me turn this shit down.
Wait, do they play this? There's no way this is playing in Roblox.
I don't know what's playing, nigga.
Well, you do know Numbnuts McGee don't monitor, so
All I'm saying is, at this point in my life, I can't believe that the children is playing a shout out is playing in a Roblox server where on some random TV is a live episode of Black Rasslin. Like if
that would be insanity.
That would be insanity.
The fact that I came upstairs in my living room and saw y'all on the screen.
That's a good point. Damn.
I'm not surprised at anything.
It's loud. I was loud.
So this is the thing, Corey. Let me. This is what happens when.
Oh no.
Corey's team beat my team.
Piece of Creek, piece of Corey.
Right? The Eagles
Shout
beat
out.
the Steelers.
Piece of the chat. Did that win yesterday?
No, a week ago.
A week ago.
Shout out.
It is what happened.
Dun, dun,
We knew
dun,
the game didn't matter, right? The game didn't matter to my squad or his. It
Right.
didn't matter.
We
It
too
was
late
all
in the
bad.
season. It's only
No,
about another
I-
week or so. What?
I disagree with that statement wholeheartedly. That game completely matters to both of y'all right now.
Does
No,
it?
No, it didn't.
I'm gonna tell you.
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because
This one the game. This the real game.
None of them games on that side mattered. The fact that we had to play the game, pardon me, the Steelers had to play the game is what fucked shit up because it was 3 games in 11 days.
I did see that. That's a lot of football. That was a lot of football.
Neither here nor there. But what people tend to not understand is
Hold up.
when you start the grandstand,
I don't know.
that's
nothing
when
about
it
this.
comes back to your dumb ass full fold, not two folds, full fold.
Full.
Because Corey wanted the grandstand. You know what I mean? Talking to me from the Foot Locker restroom.
Full fold.
Hey yo, if this nigga, he said Corey in there on the Foot Locker Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he's in the Foot Locker toilet, knowing he's supposed to be changing the display.
He said the Wi-Fi said Foot Locker VIP.
He's supposed
All
to
right,
be changing the
Ben.
display.
There's a new Bulls in the China Shop. Patreon.com says Black Rasslin. Pay the 1, pay the 10.
So
Sorry.
what happens
Shout out
is
Awesome Sauce.
Corey's team loses this week at the end of the game.
Yes, right. That's right. Eagles lost.
That's what happens. That's
Yeah.
the circle. So shout out to Gabby because when her team gets it,
Piece of Gabby.
oh, I'm gonna enjoy it so much.
We had a very, very long argument yesterday at Christmas,
Christmas.
right? And chat, please, I'm sorry.
Chime in.
Yeah, please chime in. But
Please
I mean,
chime in.
I'm sorry because this is gonna go away,
I'm with it.
right?
Hold up.
The argument they've been having is Brother Lamar and Josh Allen for MVP.
Having an argument.
A great deal of folks.
Why?
Because they're gonna give it to Josh Allen.
Because he's white.
White man.
I'm waiting on the argument.
I buy that. That's probably the reason. But do you understand what the argument is going to be?
The argument is going to be that he's white.
No. I need you to use your logic. I don't. What is the argument going to be?
That Josh Allen does not have a running back the caliber of my man.
Main man.
Who is also in the MVP discussion?
He's far down the line, but I can do it.
He's probably after Saquon for me. He's right after Saquon. So that would put him at 4.
Damn.
So, but let me ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
What is because what I feel like people are doing is they're saying that the best player in the NFL should get the MVP.
Right.
That's not Josh Allen.
Correct. I don't think I don't think MVP is the best player in the NFL award. It is the best offensive player of the year and defensive player of the year, the best player of the year awards. The MVP is the most valuable player to that team.
Which is who?
It's a bunch of people. Just say
No,
Saquon.
I'm asking you, Who's the most
He
valuable
said.
player?
He said.
You know how they say they can in the NFL. I'm gonna take a long way to get here, but rock with me. You know how they say the majority of his career, LeBron should have been the MVP. Like, you know how people say that, cuz?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Patrick Mahomes should probably be the MVP.
Definitely not this year.
Because if you take him off of that team,
What is that team?
that team
No.
stinks.
Oh yeah, look at this.
That team stinks now. That team is it's not as good as
They looked like a well-oiled machine going into the playoffs yesterday.
I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be surprised when they're knocked out.
That soon?
Well, it's because the majority of teams.
This is what I'm saying. I know
Don't-
he didn't watch any of the games.
Hey, listen. First of all, shout out my favorite thing yesterday. So Netflix did this thing where, because Netflix had the NFL games yesterday. Netflix did this thing where they gave
Netflix won.
4 guys, 2 players from both winning teams yesterday. They gave them
Money.
They gave them pimp coats and football cakes, right? They gave them Santa Claus pimp coats that fit over their shoulder pads.
Football cakes may be the name of the episode. It just sounds
Right.
funny. Keep going.
2.5 black men and 1.5 black men won yesterday, right? So in the latter game, the Ravens won, and Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson won the MVPs of the game. They got the pimp coats, and then the white lady tried to make them eat the cake like anime. Neither one of them niggas was having it, right? The first game was Travis Kelce ate the cake like it was Taylor Swift.
He was eating that fucking cake.
But Patty Mahomes' black side said, He said, you bet not. Patty Mahomes' black side, his father's side was like, no, you take that thing.
Football cakes equal ring rats is crazy.
There's no way Patrick Mahomes should win MVP over Lamar Jackson.
MVP, Lamar Jackson is clearly the offensive player of the year.
There's no way.
But if
you took Lamar Jackson off of that team,
they'd still be a pretty good football team.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah,
they have a bad defense.
They had a bad defense. Their defense isn't bad anymore.
They have a bad defense.
They had.
They have
defense got a lot better.
Their defense isn't great, and their quarterback would not be winning the games that they're winning if you take Lamar Jackson off of the field.
So the entirety of the Ravens' existence, you've played them twice a year, so you are familiar with Raven football.
Correct.
Is there a year in your memory where whatever quarterback was at the helm had more offensive weapons than he has this year?
Flacco. Well, Flacco was there.
Who was Flacco? Okay.
So they had, I think that was I'm not gonna say the weapon at running back is Derrick Henry, but they had, if I'm not mistaken, that was McAllister. They had Heat, they had Bolden, and then they had what's his name? Not Jacoby Jones, because he wasn't. I didn't think he started at wide receiver.
No, he was the
kick returner.
Look at home. Like look at no one being able to look through. Look at nobody being able to look through. They got their glasses. Offensive player of the year is easily Lamar Jackson, even though Saquon's doing decently behind that amazing offensive line. He's not Lamar. Lamar is easily and far and away the best offensive.
I don't know what. I'm gonna just leave that. I don't know what, because Corey, when the Eagles get put out, Lord, I'm dancing on your face, nigga.
They're gonna be a tough out.
When the Chiefs get put out, Chris Brown, I'm dancing on your fat cheeks, nigga.
Hey, yo.
Both of them. Dancing on your cheeks, nigga.
YouTube.
Why did he double down?
I don't know. He said both of them. They said twice.
Twice.
All the cheeks.
All the cheeks.
He said every cheek.
I'm dancing on all the cheeks.
Stop it.
Hey, Chris Brown, the refs have done more for the Chiefs than anyone this season, nigga. Stop it.
Do y'all not watch? All right, I know people hate the Chiefs, but come on, like, listen. Since they've been winning, this team is not the team that's beating niggas' heads in. They play from behind and they score quick.
Because they definitely lost the Raiders game. After the Raiders game, they've been balling, and that's not a
Them brown on brown Travis Scott's.
I'm not complaining about. What are you talking about, my nigga? Y'all lost the Raiders game. You hit me in my DMs like, whoo, that was a close one.
Pause.
Like, don't cap now.
Don't be hitting
Hey,
me.
17. You gonna have some close ones in 17.
Don't be hitting me in my DMs.
I'm gonna be drunk now.
What you think?
But no, that's going to be the argument though, is that like there's a difference between being the best player in the league and being the best offensive player and being the most valuable to your team. I think the Ravens got a lot of weapons this year.
Ravens got enough weapons, but I don't like their defense.
I think Lamar Jackson's coach works against him quite often.
I don't think I need these.
I don't know what to say about that. But I like Lamar Jackson a lot.
No, he's the best. He's the best football player in the league right now.
That's one of my favorite players.
I don't like those.
Yo, I spent most of my day going back to what Cal was saying. I spent the majority of my time off looking for
My fault.
looking for Valerie Irons Protective Agency on streaming services.
Who?
Huh?
Valerie Irons Protective Agency on streaming services. Chris Brown, that's cap. Get out.
Valerie
Capping for the comment section, and that's cool.
Protective Agency. What did you talking about?
GTA.
I've been looking for that on streaming services.
It's a show? The Pamela Anderson show?
It's a new Pamela
No.
Anderson. It was called Valerie Lyons?
Is that VIP?
Irons.
VIP?
VIP.
The name of the show is called VIP.
It was called.
That was a
VIP.
UPN show. Right?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, great
But
question.
I enjoyed it.
It's a good show.
It was a decent. Did you ever watch?
He couldn't.
Did you ever watch Fast Lane?
Huh? The
you
movie?
ever No.
The show.
The show.
No.
Look,
I remember the show.
The
you
show
never
was.
watched Fast Lane?
Sloan said the show was fire. It's a USA Network show.
No, it was a Fox show or a UPN show.
It was on. It's on Pluto now.
It's on Pluto. There you go. There you go.
Did you ever watch Fast Lane?
I don't know what Fastlane is.
Fast Lane had Bill Bellamy and the white nigga that looked like Paul Rudd.
I've never seen that
Shit
show.
was fire.
Fastlane TV.
And I think it's the
Because
same.
you getting on UPN.
Bill,
I think it's the same people who made that.
Bill Bellamy. I
Look.
didn't know this was a show.
I'm trying to tell.
Oh, I remember all
The
these.
Jamaican dude from Living Single.
He wasn't really
He was not Jamaican.
boyfriend.
Scooter.
That's not Scooter.
Not Scooter. The short dude is what they're talking about.
Scooter was the dude off of
Jamaican dude
Black Lightning was Scooter.
Yeah.
living single. Yes, you're correct. You're
That's right.
correct.
Big Boy was on
This
show.
nigga. He played a nigga named Russell. He was a fake Jamaican.
That is Kelly Kapowski. Who calls her Tiffany Amber Thiessen? Kelly
Kelly was on there. Kelly was on there.
I am not up on.
Big Boy was on there. This was fire. I was looking for this too.
Big Boy was on the show.
Yes, it was fire.
It's on Tubi.
Hey, yo, did y'all see?
It said right there, Tubi. Watch now for free.
Yeah, you got to all it because that was. I mean, you got to realize that UPN these are nigga shows. So
Yeah.
UPN,
This wasn't on UPN. This was Fox.
that was Fox, but it was Fox when Fox was still nigga vision.
You better go
Established
Tubi.
Fox.
This
This
was
is still
fire.
Walker Lewis at 7:30 on Sundays Fox.
Look up VIP Pam Anderson. There it goes. Look it up.
The Fast Lane, and VIP, and all them UPN shows is niggas that remember how to turn the TV like it's.
This shit is on Tubi as well. What the?
Oh, I'm on there.
You need to get Tubi.
I'm on there. I gotta
Is
get
there ad-free Tubi?
I don't know.
phone though.
I don't know, and Tubi does not sponsor. But,
Oh.
that nigga's on the show. Quick Williams. That's the name of the episode.
Right there. Yeah, she was fine too. God damn.
Who? Her?
Full casting up, she was fine. To the left was fine. She was fit.
I never seen this show.
Yeah,
This
she
on
was
Fox?
Yeah, no, that was on UPN.
Yo, my brother-in-law always comes to my house and starts Tubi up on the TV. I'm like, why is Tubi on my TV?
Hey, it got them
Tubi
shows
was fine.
apparently.
I
There
got
were
it.
4 seasons of VIP is crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, it was fire.
4 seasons of VIP is 1998 to 2002. How much money did they spend on this show?
Look, Twan, no, he got some shitty ass football teams.
Twan said I watched both of them. I know you did.
Facts.
It was UPN 57, wasn't it?
It's fire.
I'm not up on none of that.
I remember the shows. I did not watch none of them.
He was doing
Yo,
the hoochie coochie.
I don't know those shows.
I was doing a hoochie coochie too, man.
Oh, man.
Something and Omar Dorsey was in it today, right? And I remember seeing Omar Dorsey, the actor Omar Dorsey, if y'all niggas know.
Shout out Omar Dorsey. Shout out Omar Dorsey.
I see Omar Dorsey.
No. That's funny.
He could be.
He
But
could be. No, he
we
could
would have
be.
to do the research because he
I
been
don't-
around yet. But
I don't remember where he said he was from. I talked to him once, maybe twice.
Omar
Is Cuba
Dorsey,
good, brother?
so Omar Dorsey was at
This nigga.
the Little Brother Festival we went to last year. Just walking around, I spoke to him, dapped him up. And the first thing I was trying to explain who yo was, like, yo, remember in Django when them niggas was in that little, they had the dynamite
Yeah.
and they was in the little cage and he was, hey, Black.
I don't remember that.
Remember Tarantino put himself in the movie, just like, oh, what's up, Black? You got something to say, Black? There you go, right there.
Chicken Charlie was his name.
Yeah, when he was in there, he was in the back of that goddamn, and they gave him the dynamite. I was like, that was a nigga in the back of that cage with the dynamite.
He been in everything, yo. Yes, he was the sheriff in Halloween 2018. He was the nigga. If you saw the Harriet Tubman movie, he was the nigga that the white man paid to get Harriet Tubman. He been in,
I would have never took that role.
he was in one of the Aretha Franklin shows. All 3 of them last Halloween movies he was in. He was in something. What's the Ava DuVernay show that was on the Oprah Winfrey channel? They had they had a plot of land or
Color
something.
purple.
No. Ava DuVernay Oprah Network show. It was on for like 8 seasons, 12 seasons. Queen Sugar. He was on Queen Sugar. He was on mad shit. He was on a lot. Omar J. Dorsey was on a lot of
He
stuff.
was in The Blind Side.
Yo, so you know, a Blindside Prims dropped yesterday,
I did see that.
and I was
He in a
It's
show
been-
called The Bookie.
Yes. I've not seen the bookie.
Shout out to Kev.
That's recent.
down the bookie.
He
Shout out
he
to my bookie.
he been in apparently he was in Drumline. He was in Selma. He's been in a lot of stuff. He like low key been working for a minute, but
I thought niggas said he was Bokeem Woodbine at first.
Bokeem Woodbine
That
been
is
working.
evil Dave Chappelle. That is pronounced evil Dave Chappelle.
Super
Right.
evil. Nigga seen
Most
dead
diabolical
presidents.
role in the movie was that nigga was in the movie killing people and telling people he jack off all the time. That is the worst thing. You don't remember when the big hit when he was in there and he was like,
Oh,
he had his guns and they was ready to kill niggas. And he was just remember that little workout thing that
he
people
had the
used to have? Workout grip. He was just working it out.
He's always been. Y'all remember in Dead Presidents?
Yo, why he let his hair grow out? That he was bugging.
They was in the Vietnam. They killed all the people. He cut the person's head off and put it in his backpack. Yeah. And then it was like after a couple days, they said, "Hey, that head smelled like shit,
stinking."
And they made him bury. He said, "Hey, I just buried our luck." And then they got all blowed up. The one dude intestines was out his body and shit. They got all jacked up. He was fucked up.
You always need a crazy nigga with you.
I was gonna say, why am I here? Why I'm here? I'm sorry.
For those that's in the chat,
I'm sorry.
All Cal stuff is nailed down. Like, the laptop is
like when we go get Cal. When we go pick up Cal to go somewhere, they bring him out like Hannibal Lecter.
I'm all wrapped up like Tangle. I'm like, I could get free.
Mrs. Cal got the hand truck. She bring that nigga out the house.
I could get free.
You like Bill Simmons send the lift over for us to take him.
Cal, you sitting on the porch eating graham crackers. I knew it.
Listening to Jake Roberts themes.
Like they pay us to take him because they don't want to deal with him until the show.
I'm coming.
And then we take him back. Like, yo, muzzle this nigga.
Hey, facts is facts. I used to be in the Vietnam. He was in Jason's lyric. But shout out Bokeem Woodbine. Shout out Graham Crackers. We should get to the show, right?
Shout out to Graham Crackers.
we should. Them mixed people, ain't they?
Huh?
Them like mixed. Never mind.
I thought it was
black and white people. They're not called Graham Crackers.
I thought that what you call all old white people.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
I think the name of the episode is Graham Crackers. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Hey, we trying. If you've been rocking with us for the past 33 minutes, you probably got a headache, but you know that into 2025, God is clearly still working on us. As always, it's your boy Cal. I ain't got no title on my Christmas presents. I just got some beer. I got my niggas, and we got some wrestling to talk about. As always, the squad is on the line. Champ, say what's good to the people, yo.
You mean this championship? I can't. I'm trying to get my spatial awareness. If I keep going there,
both of them. It's two of them.
But if I come forward, now I'm gonna squish the title.
Hey yo,
squishing the title right now. Squishing the title right now. Fam in the Hall, IlFam79 on your social media of choice.
Facts. And then this nigga.
Crushing your head. I'm crushing your head. Niggas know what we came to this game with.
Facts.
We not no entertainers. That's just a disclaimer for what I'm about to say. Cal,
What's popping? Damn watch.
I ain't got shit for you today, Cal. It's just Damon at Mav Damon. Shout out to everybody who made it to the end of the year.
Facts.
With us. Shout out
Facts.
to Big Les. Happy birthday, Big Les.
Oh, happy birthday.
That's
Who else had birthdays?
Megs.
Anybody else had birthdays?
happy birthday to Megs.
Wait, what D say? He said, D Bullock said, I had to change my profile pic before Cal started talking about it again.
You was tripping.
Wait. Hold on, I'm sorry. We got it.
Nigga was in there with the couch with the big
Damon.
I'm sorry, bro. That's Kobe? I think that's Kobe.
Kobayashi, Kobe.
What D was doing in the last one?
He was at the couch with the big picture behind
Yeah,
him.
it looked like his
belly.
it looked like a picture of his cousins was behind him around like Thanksgiving or something like that. They said, "Hey D, take a pic real quick." He said,
No, Vin Rock on Monday.
"Okay, Vin." Matter of fact, like I said earlier, shout out Sloan. Happy 10th birthday to the baby.
Hey, don't show this to the little people. Don't show this to them.
Shouts to Vin. Happy early birthday. Shouts to you. If you want to shout out Vin and shout out the pod, patreon.com/Black Rass is a whole episode of Bulls in the China Shop that's over there now.
Gotta get on the episode. Vin always call me and I'm always out the house.
Cause we got this past episode. We're gonna get to wrestling in a second. This past episode of Bulls, we talked about something in particular that we want to watch. That we were like, should we? We had a conversation about something we should watch, and there's been a couple of comments. Joe Dixon, shout out Joe Dixon. There was somebody else that was in the comments too.
Hey Cal, tell them put their ones up in the chat if they want to see us watch it.
Sloan, holla at Vin.
Wait, should I mention what we gonna watch?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So, Brother Matt,
I'm with that, Chris Bree.
Brother Matt, you used to watch HBO back in the day, like the documentaries and whatnot, not the movies, but like the original content they would make. Huh? What you said?
What you say?
I'm about to say, I asked you a question. You used to watch that shit on HBO, not the movies and TV shows, but like the original documentary content?
Hookers at the point?
God damn it, if that ain't about to be what we about to watch on the Patreon. If you around, Brother Math, if you around next week, we got to figure out a day and time.
I'm home all week.
Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay the 1, pay the 10. I asked. And the squad said, hey, you better run the point. That's what Joe Dixon said. That is a quote.
Put your
for $20 for your joint, they sucking at the point. At the point.
No, we about to watch. Hookers again.
That bread, she gonna give you some head. At the point. You got $5, you can buy you some sucks. At the point.
D, what's up, D? We need you on for
you feel real silly.
I
play with you. I'm not my.
I didn't know where that was going, but I think I know. I think I know.
You on for that upcoming Texas Pro Show?
Huh?
For D.
D's in tech. Oh, you talking about Door? I thought you were talking about Door. How? Matter of fact, Door. How was Nosferatu?
Oh, I gotta go see that.
I know Dora went to the Yamin last night. She went to the IMAX to go see a bootleg Dracula. What you say?
What you say?
No, Nosferatu.
It was so horny, it's crazy.
I did hear that it was definitely a horny ass a vampire film.
Is that the joint with
I feel like all the vampire joints that's really based into like the books and the actual mythology is horny.
They be wild horny, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one with Nicole Kidman?
Mm-mm. Is Johnny Depp daughter in it?
Huh?
Johnny Depp daughter isn't Lily Rose Depp. She the main one.
Corey, I support that.
Her and Lex Luthor and Willem Dafoe. I wish I was bullshitting.
Corey, they letting you out the stock room?
Nosferatu is not the new bloodline. I'm sorry. Willem Dafoe had me giggling. See, I wish I was bullshitting. Anyway.
69 God.
We should
Live.
get to the show, huh? It's not a lot of pro wrestling that went on this week, but
Fucking show. Let's get back on what we were just talking about. Horny. So what? So D.
Hey yo.
be horny.
So D, tell us more about the horny.
Tell us.
No. Back to the titty.
Tell us more about the horny is crazy.
Go ahead.
I understand it, but God.
Proceed, Cal.
So today, now mind you,
Damn.
I don't know. Well, actually, let me look at my notes because it's been a minute since we've seen this brother on any type of programming. But talk about your stock rising at the end of the year.
You me.
Yeah, I seen one of those online before where they could do that from
Yeah,
miles.
well,
You know what? Never mind.
Push the button in the
It's
button
an app. It's an app.
on the phone. Yeah. I did see that too. She was walking through the mall and was like,
Hey, yeah. So January 1st. Jesus Christ. Pro Wrestling Noah has the we gonna get there. Pro Wrestling Noah has their January 1st show, Noah the New Year. It's a tag team match for the GHC heavyweight tag team titles. Marufuji and Segura is going to be taking on Jay Morris and ex-challenger. Today, Thursday, they dropped the video. I don't know what was said, 'cause I didn't see a translation for the video.
oh.
Don't you dare be sour.
No.
No, but it wasn't that at all. There was a video.
In the baggery.
They were, matter of fact, let me get the quotes that I saw that people were saying online. They said that Omos has been teased as the biggest potential wrestler ex-candidate in their history of Noah. He was briefly added to the Noah roster page and then was totally taken off, which feels like you're going to see him wrestling in Japan next week. But I was because I had to do a little bit of research because I remember it was over the summer. The Great Muta when the company that owns Pro Wrestling Noah and a couple of other wrestling companies, and they own the streaming company that owns them. They said early this year, we're trying to be closer in a working relationship with the WWE. And they had the Great Muta installed as an advisor over there. And back in August, Muta said, hey, somebody asked Muta, they said, who you want to see from WWE or somebody over in Noah? He said, Omos. So when hearing this news today that Omos may be installed in that tag match in a week, it all seems like it's gonna make sense. But I mean, like, for y'all, brother fam, how did you? What was your initial reaction when you saw because you may have been the first one to bring it to the chat that Omos may be going over to Japan.
I was really happy to see Omos doing something.
Yeah. It's been a minute. I think the one article I said he hasn't wrestled since competing in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal before Mania 40.
2 years ago?
No, that was April of this year. But it's been like 8 months.
I don't recall him wrestling this year.
It's not been. It may have been that Battle Royal. I don't know how many matches he had before that, but let me see what cage match has, because it couldn't have been too much.
The last time, to be honest with you, the last time I think I was about to see him in action was when he was ready with Cuz ass.
That's funny.
That was a friendly conversation. That was a friendly
He did the. It was SmackDown. It was the at the Wells Fargo Center for the Battle Royal for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He did hella. He was wrestling Odyssey Jones and Akira Tozawa on a bunch of house shows. But the last time we saw him on TV before that was the Rumble earlier this year, and then he did hella house shows, and before that, and then we saw him at the Battle Royal at SummerSlam last year. He's not been in the mix at all. So this worked. Yeah, and before that, he was doing a couple of he lost to Brock Lesnar. He beat Elias. Like, he had a couple of matches, but he really ain't been doing shit for like 2 years. So yeah, I think what Fam says is the underlying theme of that, him being able to go over there and do something.
Yeah,
is dope.
Cuz is right about that. Just to do something, get some kind of reps in. That's the big thing. You want him to improve, but he's not getting any ring work in.
It's also a place that could happen. Like, I think
Right.
Japan.
They've always respected like a big guy too. Like, they've always kind of been in the market for like specifically the big American known hoss.
Well, you know what's funny? Like, there's been a lot of people that, and I mean, this is going to feel so left, but I'm going to get to the point in a second. We've been seeing a lot of people getting added to the bloodline. We saw Donnie Marlowe, we saw Tama Tonga. I hate that I'm calling Donnie Marlowe, but that was his name in NXT a while ago. Tonga Loa. But Hikuleu's been a person that people are like, yo, he been waiting in the wings, but he's also like, I don't want to even say like he's a big man. He tall. He like compared to a lot of the roster, a lot of these people are much taller and they don't really fit. We were offline talking about, well, because I think outside of this Noah situation, and mind you, Noah used an image of Omos with MVP as his manager, pointing to him like that's the only other connection we've had with him in the last couple of years. And the question is always, could Omos, if WWE didn't work, if clearly Triple H or whoever didn't see it for him, is there any what is the road for Omos in AEW? Is there anything he can do down there, or you think it's a wrap?
He could be the Hurt Business heater.
You think he could be there, like the Sid Vicious in the Four Horsemen,
sitting in the background?
Because he can't be a world champion.
No,
not down there.
I mean anywhere.
I don't want to say that. Not anywhere.
Anywhere in North American.
He may. The way that, see, the thing with Omos right now, because he's actually in a really, he would be the Satnam Singh for the Hurt Syndicate. You're right, D Bullock. Shout out to D. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. AEW's not really. AEW's got so much going on with smaller, more agile, athletic performers that are going to give you that work rate, going to give you them 7-star matches. The Omoses, the Satnam Singhs, the Miros, the Brian Cages. It's only so much work for them down there. I don't know how long Omos is, because like Omos goes to Noah. How long is he over in Japan? A year or two?
It depends on what his. It depends on how he looks over there.
You think 2025 we could probably be seeing him grabbing like a GHC title and being like a black gaijin over there for a couple months?
It depends.
Yeah, see, I think he would be just like an attraction, like somebody they would just have there, and then he come back home.
To do anything? Like, he comes back home after that shine and
get the cologne out?
I would hope that it could. My hope is that it could turn into something, but I don't know if there's something that it can turn into. You feel me? He
gonna have to shake it up over there for it to turn into something here.
And the problem is he's a guy that they'd have to book to do whatever.
There and here, you're saying?
Like there specifically, like they would have to be like, this is what you're gonna do for them to be able to use it. Because it's just like that thing, like when you I think it was Vince talking to Brock when he was like, you can go over there, but if you lose, nigga, I can't do nothing with a loser.
Right.
Right?
You gotta come back as a success.
Right. Like nigga, we can't just be throwing out, testers, and if you fail the test, nigga, you just fail. Ain't nothing I can do over it. But see, that's the thing. So could they be like, we'll send him, but he has to win?
I mean, I think it's like we'll send him up like Bob Sapp. I think you send him over there and see what the reaction is. Because it's not like he's the first person to be in Noah. They've had Shinsuke over there. AJ's been over there. I think there's been some NXT talent that have been over there. They have again, they're trying to establish a working relationship with the WWE. If they're putting words into the media like he could be the biggest challenger in the history or whatever, like it sounds like they want, and if Muda is somebody that is already expressed interest in him being over there, I feel like this could be the window for him to make a real impact. But I think, like y'all said, like Mimi says, you once you get the Rock, you really have to score. You really have to take that moment and make it yours. Because if he goes over there and it's just Omos from a couple years ago, we may never see him.
He was also he was one of those people where you saw him every day in the hallway. So he was
literally
top of mind for even the higher ups. Word. So it felt like they kept saying, well, do something with him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Put him on TV.
Yeah. And he was a ninja. He was AJ Styles heavy. He was with.
That was his best role.
Well, yeah. Well, and that's why I think the Noah, and I mean, not to cut you off, family.
But no, they were just doing a bunch of stuff. That was my point.
Well, I think that's why it's interesting, though, because AJ's been one of the guys that's been going over there. I mean, like, even after whatever happens here, and they're establishing him as a tag team person, you could have an AJ Omos situation over there the next time they do this. It's the beginning of the year for Japan. I feel like New Japan, Noah, they have multiple things going on at the beginning of the year. There's probably a number of different spots where he could be slotted into, not just in a week, but over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of months, if they really wanted to develop him.
They could, I mean, if to like what we were speaking to earlier, even if they didn't put him with the Hurt Business to make him a heavy over there, put him in whatever situation with Don Callis. He's another guy that will get anybody over. He's not going to be a guy that wrestles every week. That's not what he, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He is
that's a problem, though.
Definition of an attraction in pro wrestling when pro wrestling doesn't have many attractions.
I see my problem with that is we've seen side main man with
Satnam Singh, yeah.
Satnam Singh.
We've seen him, and I don't recall him ever getting in the ring. And I think that's one of the problems. He can't not.
Who was he with? He was with a group, right?
He was with Sanjay Dutt.
Jeez. He was with Sanjay Dutt.
Sanjay Dutt, Jay Lethal. And they were on for a good amount of time prior. You know what I mean? When AEW was still getting their feet wet. They were on weekly. You know what I mean? So, but you still didn't see Shotgun Singh.
Well, no, and you wouldn't use him. First of all, main man Saddam Singh was in a terrible group. Like,
correct.
What I'm telling you is there are two amazing talkers in AEW and two really good wrestling minds, specifically MVP and Don Callis.
Right.
I think there could be something done, but he's not. It's wherever he goes in North America, he's not going to be the guy who, if he were to leave, because he's not leaving, it doesn't appear. Now, it did a bit ago because he was in that goddamn, where's Omar at? Like, he wasn't even in the background none of the stuff they doing backstage. Like he's at the house. So what do we? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. I thought he was gone,
Yeah, I mean, I think we all thought he was gone.
but I think when you do this, right? When you have somebody call and be like, "Yo, we want to use Omos," that does the one thing in pro wrestling. They be like, "Oh, people want him. He can go, but he's ours." FYI. So now it's okay. Let me make sure he don't go nowhere.
Getting a call from Muda is
Well, I will say this: Omos getting
No,
a
he
call.
definitely isn't.
Omos getting a call from Muda sounds way more promising than Omos being on AEW. I was just looking at the 29 matches that Satnam Singh has had in 2024.
he wrestled this year.
12 of those matches,
every other week.
12 of those matches were dark matches for AEW. He's wrestled every match he's wrestled in December. Actually, yeah, every match he's wrestled December this year, the 3 times he's wrestled, has been dark matches before Dynamite. At the last couple weeks, he did the same thing, and he had 1 match in November, 1 match in October. He's probably been on TV more in AAA than he has on AEW. Since August, he's been doing dark matches for AEW. Omos is in a good spot right now. Stay over there in Noah. Be the biggest ex challenger. Be the number 1 black guy. Do whatever you got to do. Hopefully, you can get a better position in Braun Strowman running around the ring or getting tsunami through a car. This could be very promising. I just hope there's a thought for Omos for 2025.
You on Omar's side now?
That's not bad. That is not bad.
I like the potential of this situation. And I will say this.
Just say yes, maybe.
No. Because the thing is he's still got to put the work in and get out on the other side. Like he's at where Tuco Scorpio was how many decades ago, going out in the world, going on. This is an excursion for him. He's signed to WWE. They want him to get more work in, so they sending him over to Japan. This is his first major excursion. He got to get the work in.
All right, we'll see. That's a good thing though.
It's there's so much potential. Shout out Anakin and Vader, peace of the gods. There's
Shout
so
out
much
them getting that placement on that Sky Zoo.
talk about. There's so much I gotta listen to.
Sky got a album release and shit too next month. Shout out to the God.
I gotta listen.
Here?
Nah, it's in I want to say Lower East Side. It's in Manhattan.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
You gotta roll there with.
I might take that trip
and get a box of Philly blunts.
I'm sorry.
And the ghetto blast. So that's what you need if you go into the Lower East Side at this point. Yeah, see. Yeah, but is numbers in there or is blunts in there? I just need to see one.
Mind your business.
All right, I'd say less. NYC, say less. What's
They
the
got
date?
bootleg beaties in that jump.
What's the date on that, Vader? What's the date on that?
On what? The Sky Zoo show?
Yeah, he said NYC.
It's like the 19th. Yeah, that's what I said. It's
January?
Yeah, it's like the 19th of January.
Never mind. I won't be around. That's my wife's birthday weekend.
Is it?
Yeah. I'll be outside.
So
but no, that facts. I need to hear the album either way. I've been behind.
No, it would be wow.
Yeah, that was very good.
It would be wow, right?
January 18th. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be in a different state that day. That's Justin's birthday. Shout out early birthdays.
Shout out to Just Black
Shout
Just.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna be at the what's his name in Vegas? Black Just. The Primavera. And he 21.
See, you, me. Hey,
We had the Primavera.
hey, see, you do.
What Kildare say it was? The
Be a
Primavera.
problem. All right. So I was doing some investigating online. I wanted to make sure I wasn't speaking out of turn. Currently, Naomi is not recognized as a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, although she is filling in for Jade Cargill. And there was an image that hit the other day where Jade Cargill had a Yamin on her cheek. So, chat, I guess, Brother Mav, who did that to Jade face?
I don't know, but when we find him,
Well,
I
we-
do not want to say it was Naomi.
You don't-
want to say it was Naomi. I'm gonna go with the theory that it was Charlotte Flair. I'm not gonna say Naomi.
When do you think the chat said Naomi? A couple
Goddamn,
folks in
what?
chat said Naomi did that shit.
This don't look like the work of a black woman.
It looked
She wasn't under the car.
she wasn't under the car, but it looked like she caught $150 for real.
You think she caught about 50?
Do I have? Where's the image? Let me see if I can find the image of her face. Jake.
If it was $150, it was Zelina Vega.
That's a good point. That's actually an excellent point. It could. It's on our page. Yeah, hold up. That's on our page. One sec.
Yeah, I know it's on our page, but
Nah, because her face looked crazy though.
so what's the problem?
Who did that?
Mm.
Who did this?
I'm going Charlotte. What's there's so we're saying
Let me
the
take
possibility of it being Charlotte is low.
No.
I think it would. I would love it to have been Charlotte until Naomi ended up getting that. You know what I mean? Holding
She
the belt
slid
now.
into that position.
Come on, that is too good. That's too good a story now.
That's a match. That you could have them go. You could have Bianca lose that championship and have them go 1-on-1 at Royal Rumble if you wanted to, or have them beef during the Women's Royal Rumble match. Like that's and Naomi can go, Bianca can go. Like that's easy up until WrestleMania if you wanted to.
Yep. And then that because then that makes it Bianca. I mean, I'm sorry, it makes it Jade and Naomi, which frees up Bianca to go see Charlotte at WrestleMania like it should be. That should be the goddamn match.
Yeah.
I don't see no another. That's the match I want to see.
What if that's what it is? What if this?
Not on them ankles, Joe.
What if it's a situation where Jade returns like, hey, Naomi, you did that shit. I know you did. And it turns into Jade Naomi throughout WrestleMania.
What if Tamina did it for The Rock?
She ran over with a car?
I did it for The Rock.
What you gonna say, Mav? What you gonna say?
Nothing at all.
Who did that to Jade?
I
It
don't-
wasn't Naomi?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going with Naomi, son.
Who?
I'm still going Charlotte.
Why? Jade's that big a threat to Charlotte that she took her out now?
Yeah, it's a receipt. She's coming with that receipt.
Jade and Charlotte touch? They touch in that Royal Rumble?
No, it was just that wasn't Charlotte injured then?
They interacted backstage. Eddie Thorpe
They
did it. It's
interacted
funny.
with Triple H.
Yeah, they were backstage.
Charlotte Bianca is the match.
Well, I think. See, my thing is if you, I would love.
They could put that. I would even accept the triple threat to go back to what they were doing at NXT. You don't even go here and all that.
Oh, with Rhea?
Yeah, I would even accept that.
You're saying Rhea, Charlotte, and Bianca?
Correct.
There's a lot that they could do with this. What if Naomi tagged Jade because Jade asked her to, and the whole thing was Jade didn't want to be around Bianca anymore. There's a lot you could do with this. I realistically, Tanya Harding's crazy. There's a lot you could do with this storyline.
Do you think Naomi was
It's
driving
the old
a
nigga, huh?
Volkswagen?
Do you think Naomi would drive a Volkswagen?
Yeah.
Shout out Naomi.
She don't look like a Volkswagen driver.
She look like she could drive anything because her husband get drunk and she got to drive him all the time anyway.
I'm gonna say this.
Pull up the photo of Jade. It's on Black Rasslin.
This?
No, of Jade on the hood.
On the
one sec.
In the outline when she was, you know what I mean.
That was a minute ago. Yeah. So I would assume that Naomi wouldn't buy a Volkswagen, but she could drive.
Definitely would rent that
Or
job.
Jetta.
I think because, I mean, no disrespect to the squad, but I feel like she's had to get out of some situations before.
Oh yeah.
She know
Jetta?
driving anything. She from Florida.
All right, so look, take this Volkswagen. Let's see. This look like it could be a Jetta.
I think I got in trouble for my comment on here, but that was really just me making fun of me referencing that little girl.
Never mind.
Shit, man.
Do I still have that in here?
Is Jay taking the charge? Never mind.
Shit. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
I don't see Naomi driving that car.
That wasn't their rental that night in SmackDown?
I don't know. I seen a lot of sisters her age driving Jettas just like this round way.
No.
If it wasn't an Altima.
Shit.
You got a little Jetta.
That was early 90s.
Got what I'm saying.
That's a style. So it don't. What I'm saying is, she looked more like a SUV driver.
Naomi does.
Yeah.
Got you.
This looked like, because Bianca Belair make her own clothes, this looked like a Bianca Belair car.
You think
they let you? Nah, she from Tennessee, baby. She drive American.
But wait, so the thought is that Bianca rented the car and said, "Let me take this bitch out right now." No disrespect. And pulled her rental up. Cause that's incurring extra damages on yourself. She said, "I'm gonna eat it because I'm a killer." So,
all right, let me say this:
you gotta eat it if you're gonna kill him.
Let me say this: I never took it as I never took this as someone hit homegirl with the car.
I thought she got slammed on it.
Right. I like from the first season of Empire when they threw the white girl on.
Yes.
Anyway, it was like that.
Yes.
That and somebody threw her off something into that. Hey girl, nice to see you. Ooh. Like you know what I mean? One more time. Ooh.
KOD. The way she landed don't look like she got hit with the KOD.
No. You think she got beat up and someone just threw her on top of the car?
Somebody threw her off of something.
Off that truck that they took that picture off of.
Facts. Because I know Charlotte wouldn't drive a Volkswagen. She a Benz kind of lady.
Yeah, no, she was not renting a Volkswagen. Who did it? It was the BR Prius. Is funny. That's funny.
Who you got, cuz?
I'm hoping it's Naomi.
Who's renting a Volkswagen? Yeah, well, he said I'm hoping it's Naomi. Who's renting a Volkswagen?
There's nothing more fun than Naomi.
Who's renting a Volkswagen? Is that, I don't want to say Mia Yim. I mean, who's renting a Volkswagen?
Mia Yim would rent a Volkswagen.
100%.
But Keith Lee ain't fitting in the Volkswagen.
Keith Lee wasn't there that night. He probably at home.
He would ponder whether or not he could. I wonder if I could fit in.
He'd be at home. Well, my love, here's a discount for your Volkswagen. You know what I'm saying?
Miriam and her ratchet sister slapping fives in there.
Right. What if Big E pulled up the Volkswagen and left it there?
It was riding around like the niggas that smoke
in the back. Big E was in the back with his legs like this.
Like them niggas that smoke pain.
And Big E hit the joint.
Hey now.
Mhm.
Hitting that hey now. Hitting it, yeah. Nah. What they saying, Menace?
Nigga said me and you would be in a cutlass.
In the Color Supreme's crazy. I won't shoot no kids or no old folks. Who the fuck gonna be old backstage at the SmackDown about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night?
You know what? Hold on. So it does say
Shout out Ozzy Coma.
Kivas does say
That's how you say it?
Tiffany
I
did.
think. I hope I didn't say
That's
it
dope.
wrong. Ozzy Coma's ill. She had Christmas. I'm sorry. What you saying, Matt? I'm sorry.
It does say Tiffany. Kivas said that Tiffany did it. Tiffany looks like a Volkswagen driver.
I think my
Tiffany
thing.
look like she be in the back.
Tiffany is in Germany celebrating the holidays right now. If she's
That's a
driving,
German car.
I don't know if she's that loyal. I think she in Germany because her man's in Germany. I think if her man is in America, he not driving a Volkswagen. He's driving a Yamin.
You got him driving a Benz.
And plus, I don't think that Tiffy time is on some heel shit. Tiffy time feel like she about to be a baby face for
Tiffany
real.
time is definitely some heel shit.
And that's the bigger point for me.
Work.
This feel like black on black crime for real. I'm sorry,
Yep.
Mr. D may have a point. It was Kofi's mom is crazy. We'll get to that. No.
God bless. I don't know, dog. I'm going with Charlotte until proven wrong.
Charlotte until the wheels fall off. No pun intended. If it's Charlotte, she's the only horsewoman Bianca hasn't beaten. That's a good point, Doc.
Finish the jacket.
Doc,
Gotta finish the jacket.
excellent points are made. If it's Charlotte Flair, that's a perfect storyline going into WrestleMania.
Hey, yo, go down one more.
Go down one more. Telling you Naomi's finisher is called the rear view.
This is funny.
But
That's
It's the front of the car.
It's
the front of the car. It's the
sorry.
It's the front
Logic
of
be
the
having
car.
me ruining jokes all the time. My apologies.
That's funny.
Oh wait, shout out to we need to get it. Let me get this off the screen. Shout out Joe Dixon. I wore this earlier on the Patreon. This is a center ice jersey. Joe Dixon. This is just some shit they were wearing for the practice in. They would take the NHL patches, put them on random color shits, and be like, "Hey, go practice in them shits." We talked about the New Day earlier. That may have been
the thing.
Well, you know what it is. It's like
They doing the thing.
they're
They are.
doing the thing.
They're not only like doing something, right?
Right.
But they're also like there's layers to the things they do. They're doing things on the social media end of things that don't necessarily have to be involved with the wrestling ring.
Yep.
They are getting the Marvel booking, and I'm happy with that. Shout out to them.
I wasn't ready for the nigga's mama to be involved.
Oh man, was that wasn't Thea, was it?
That had to have been his mama.
I think that's his mom.
They were low key dressed the same. I'm trying to pull up these images right now, like because he had the on. He had it was like a leopard print, but it was like a like a light purple, and like they colors matched. If that's not his mama, who is this woman?
His mom. That got to be his mom.
No, but more importantly, the Lil Yachty looking dude behind her has the hat I wanted to buy.
I told fam, I said, look, that's the hat, right? We was talking about this before SummerSlams.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hat right there. Look, he said he was. They knew they was in the camera too. He was, that hat's not bad. It's not a bad hat. It's not a bad. It's one of them things where I'm like, it's been on it. Like, you got to wait a year. You got to wait a year, but like, don't be ringside at WrestleMania with the hat on. Cause I'm like, hey, that nigga just had the hat on. Be there next time. Never. I'm gonna shut up. The New Day is what's like. How do they? Nobody wants to see them. The fans don't want to see them. The people on Raw don't want to change next to him.
Dirty Dom Mysterio.
He
had something to say. When Dominic Mysterio was agreeing with his daddy, talking about you guys shouldn't be back here, man. Stupid, eh? Stupid on.
Dom don't give a shit about nobody though, which is I think is like the bigger. He was right, but like the bigger point is Dom don't give a shit about nobody. But even him is kind of like.
Even the biggest hater of the year this year in WWE, brother old Bourne, who CM Punk made a lot more interesting this year, was like, yo, I love Big E. Everybody loved Big E.
Facts. Who's still around? There was
He did a new show.
There was I was going to say there was an announcement. I mean, we kind of jumping around, but today was announced. Netflix said that on January 1st, should be no surprise to anybody, they're going to be adding additional WWE programming to Netflix. They're going to be doing a WWE Top 10, which is like some of the best matches and the biggest matches in WWE history. Big E's going to be hosting WWE Raw Classics, where they're going to be showing the, whatever most see biggest moments from the Raw history. WWE Road to WrestleMania, Superstar Profiles, as well as Legend Profiles. Like, they're January 1st, which is supposed to be the same day that AEW on Max is supposed to be. That's when they're really kicking things off with AEW. Netflix said, "Hey, the South got something to say." Although it's not really. It's not. It's a bad metaphor. It's really the other way around. But
I mean, I got it.
It makes sense.
100%. Hey, move my box.
That sounds crazy over there.
There we go. Nah, nigga. There we go. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, yeah, y'all watched the games on Christmas.
Bitch was clear, cuz.
Crystal clear.
Well, they said it was what? It was 24 million. I forget what. Let me see if I could find like what the amount of people that was watching football on Netflix was less than the people that was watching on because Tyson Paul numbers blew through the roof, which is obvious.
Damn near 100 million.
But if they were at almost 30 million. What was the amount? 24 million viewers in the U.S. Christmas night on Netflix. That was 2 games plus me. And Beyonce, I knew people that was tuned in for Beyonce.
Oh, yeah, no.
No buffering and Beyonce. WWE's, because they're not seeing 24 million. If WWE sees 24 million, they are crying themselves in joy to sleep that night.
Yeah, that's not good.
24 million is a
would have
lot
to
of
be
people.
on wrestling.
Wrestling, yeah.
Shout out Travis Scott. He's not bringing 24 million.
Travis Scott is
Travis Scott. I'm putting
Travis
it on
Scott
the list
might
for
be
me.
the name of the episode.
I'm putting it on the list.
Scott is crazy.
After Graham Crackers, Travis Scott. Yeah.
Travis Scott.
I'm putting 2 T's just because I would say it in my brain. I don't think the Raw debut on Netflix, which right now is still only 3 matches.
Yeah, we had that discussion yesterday, Joe D. I don't know what that's gonna look like.
Ain't no way Kendrick gonna bring it I wouldn't expect Kendrick to do a Beyonce type show.
No one can do a Beyonce type show that's living.
That's accurate.
I think because Kendrick also announced a Grand National Tour with SZA, and you're gonna need a little bit of, I would assume at least 1 or 2 SZA songs is gonna creep up in there.
Nigga, when Turn Your TV Off come on, it is out of here.
Well, I'm gonna also say this. It was a week or 2 ago where he had a conversation with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's gonna come out during that halftime show as well. He's going to perform at least once. What you mean? Ain't no way. Lil Wayne said they had a conversation and they was cool.
The internet gonna go on fire.
That's why he's doing it,
son.
You mean to tell me that's funny? You mean to tell me?
Cannot.
And mind you, I'm sorry. I got to step back for a second.
This is the last show of the year. We can do whatever.
No. That's why this is the last show of the year since May. Kendrick, or when did we go get the cheesesteaks in Philly?
March.
Since March, Kendrick Lamar been beefing with Drake. Everything that Kendrick Lamar has done, all the success he's had in 2024, at a certain point it's been tied back to freaky ass nigga you was 69 guy.
Which he can't. Which he cannot.
He has to
can't
play.
perform that. He cannot perform
He
that.
gonna drop that shit.
He cannot perform that.
Shit going, the earth gonna crack.
If he does, I'll say this: if he does not perform "Not Like Us," which you're right, because he didn't even put on the album.
Yeah, he can't.
He
It-
did put it on
there-
the album.
I would hope that somebody's Compton a marching band is learning "Not Like Us" to play him out in the beginning of that show.
they
Dun, 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 dun. He got to be out there on that shit coming out to the beginning of that, even if he don't rap a word to it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Like he got
I've
it.
seen Kendrick with a budget. He's
Got a Rock
stomped in
Nation
water.
budget. He got a Rock Nation budget for the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show after
Nigga,
Beyonce.
You don't think gonna go insane in that motherfucker?
But that's what I'm saying. He got to at least do the SZA Black Panther song. There's a lot of hits he's got. There's a lot of hits he's got to do. They're about to go on tour.
He doing rigor mortis?
No.
I wish he would.
No.
That's my favorite Kendrick.
He may have to do "We Gonna Be All Right." He may have to do. He
Nope.
can't do no Drake song. Like there's a couple of singles he's gonna have to do.
What do we? Let's place a friendly wager.
A wager? No.
Why
No. Because you be on the timeline talking about bets that I placed with you that I never placed.
You did.
Nope.
You
Just,
did.
but that's what you say. You just got to say no.
Let's take a friendly.
I'm
wager
not placing no wagers on this.
Will Not Like Us play at the Super Bowl?
Hey, no. I would definitely say no.
I think
That's what I'm saying. So you want to play the-
I'm not placing a wager. I'm not placing a wager.
No. It's not money.
$1.
It's not money.
I don't think he's I don't think he's performing "Not Like Us," but I feel like there may be a "Not Like Us" intro.
Still reserved bet.
No.
No.
You confident? Both of y'all confident.
I'm not confident. I'm not still reserve confident.
I am still reserved
Canadian
confident.
Club confident.
God damn.
I don't know where I can get Canadian Club.
Don't worry.
Everywhere.
Don't worry.
The liquor store near me does not carry Canadian Club.
Don't worry about it.
Jeez,
That
That shit put me under the bed.
I've not seen Canadian Club in a minute.
I was doing. It's Canadian Mist.
No.
Canadian Mist?
It's Canadian Mist.
Nah, it's club.
It's Mist.
No, it's not mist.
It was Mist.
No,
That's why
it
we
wasn't,
know Mist.
cuz. It was
It's
club.
definitely Mist.
No.
It's Mist.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was. You used to drink it every Friday.
No, it's club.
It's Mist.
No.
You used to call it Mist.
No, there is a mist, but that's
You used
not
to
what
call
he
it
drank.
Mist.
That's not what he drank.
He called it Mist.
He didn't drink that, cuz.
He did. Mist. We were drinking it with Mr. With Mr.
He might have
Cliff.
had money. He might have had money that week.
It was Mr. Cliff, Mr. John, and gosh, Mr. Cliff, Mr. John, who was main man across the street? They used to talk real wild.
I love this conversation.
OC.
So there's a Canadian Mist.
No, he used to drink mist, but club is what he drank because
There's a Canadian Mist.
Did you see how big that bottle is for $20, guys?
Yeah, that's a big ass bottle.
You used to drink club. I'm telling you, cuz.
There's also a Canadian Club.
Nah, he was drinking Mist.
No. What I'm saying is he drank mist. He did drink mist.
When we was drinking at the top of the court on Friday nights, it was Mist.
He did drink mist.
It wasn't this.
He drank club. I'm telling you.
Because
he did have this bottle. He did.
Yes.
But it was this you're saying?
Club. Yes.
Not
He
this.
grabbed this by mistake one time.
He might have grabbed this by mistake.
Club by mistake.
Is horrible.
He loved Bret Hart that much?
He did. And white women. I'm sorry, Granddad.
God damn it. God damn it!
I might be the Fed.
I see.
Told you. Told
Oh,
you.
I only speak the truth. I only speak the truth.
Statute of limitations is up.
And just like Kofi Mama, we all walking out. This was good. I'm gonna say this was good. I like the fact that I don't know where this ends. How do you end this? How do you end this?
You don't.
What you mean?
With these gentlemen?
Well, where does it like?
It ends. We got to do some stuff with E, which would include his old lady and possibly me Chin.
How so they beat Big E down? It's got to be like a mixed tag situation?
All right, Chris Brown.
I'm just trying to see how far we go. What side is Mia Yim on?
What do you mean? She's with E and her sister.
So who's
wilding on socials, which is amazing.
So who's the woman that goes with X or with Woods and Xavier? Yeah,
they don't really need one.
Yeah, he could just talk crazy. He could just talk crazy. Just the thing is, you don't always need wrestling. There should be wrestling matches, right? But
it's got to get physical at some point.
The matches they wrestle, but in the story, the matches they wrestles, right? Would just support them being bad guys.
No, I feel, but what I'm saying, like, from now to whenever this story's over, there's a lot of Monday Night Raws.
Listen, they beat the War Raiders on some. We never needed E.
This nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And then niggas just show up late to work whenever they want to. It was a great situation.
What y'all was talking about me? I heard show up late when work.
DDM.
You wanted?
No.
Yeah, that was
DDM.
I saw you in the background.
DDM. You gonna get a question right now. How are you booking Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Big E from now to WrestleMania? What are your thoughts on that storyline?
It depends on if Big E is medically cleared.
Okay.
That's the question, right? Because eventually you're going to want Big E to get into the ring in some capacity. If he can't get in the ring, then he would have to have some type of advocate or some type of representative for him in the ring.
True.
A
proxy, yes.
Right. And of course, my booking is always fantastical, super ridiculous booking, right? I don't claim to be the best booker. I just know what I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I think a situation comes where they keep antagonizing E. They have a problem. E tries to make amends.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't happen. They continue and become bigger heels.
Okay.
And then E gets off the phone with someone. And that person, and I know I'm going to go crazy, but if you want to, this could kind of make E a heel, but also too, it could be very interesting. I think Big E at WrestleMania calls Brock Lesnar. And the reason why, and I know everybody's gonna be like, what are you saying? Because Brock Lesnar, his history with Kofi.
Yeah, the nigga killer.
Exactly. And I think if to me, and I know I'm just like the Grinch, right? I received that. I would love to see that in some kind of capacity.
They can't book Brock Lesnar near no phones.
Yeah.
Not no phone that receive pitches. No.
The way that black folk hate the way that Kofi Mania ended, that may be the way that Brock gets booked, though. Yeah. I can see it. I can see them doing that.
I would personally
let Brock return as the nigga killer again.
They don't care.
Yeah.
And they don't care.
That would get extreme heat. It would definitely cause a pop.
Who cares?
Put a real
Goldberg is crazy.
Like I just think that would be interesting. If that doesn't happen, um, I'm not sure how this goes. This is one of those stories where I'm actually intrigued to see.
With the New Day?
Yeah, well, I'm actually intrigued. I'm intrigued to see how they book this moving forward. This is not usually typically I would fantasy book stuff, but this is one of those storylines where I just want to see what happens. I haven't even I don't even watch this story and think about fantasy booking it at all.
Right. It's just good. It's just good television.
Right, exactly. So I want to see the ride that they take me on. Now, if it goes off the wheels and I'm like, guys, what is this? Then yeah, of course, I'll have opinions. But right now, I'm just really enjoying this.
Right. Apparently, well, because they're at Madison Square Garden tonight, and apparently Kofi and Woods cut a promo on the way to the ring. I don't know who they were wrestling, but this is definitely their thing. And this past Monday was a taping, so it'll be interesting to see how 2025 goes. They got one more week, and then I guess hopefully if they don't wrestle on that first episode of Raw on Netflix, we're getting their road to SmackDown or something at some point, because this storyline is too hot to not have them touching at some point.
They're getting extreme heel heat.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like the way that it is going down. I think that I'm just excited to see what it is. It's a few people who I'm excited to see how they work into this fold with new stars that are emerging. Not to go off topic, but I was watching Royal Rumble 2016 today. For some reason. And I watched a match with Charlotte versus Becky.
Okay.
And I never forget why I love Charlotte Flair. But that match reminded me why I love Charlotte Flair. And it's a few people with having Charlotte come back, with having Becky come back, and then you have this new crop of girls, and then Bianca's kind of been holding the line to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Her and Rhea. Is kind of interesting to see how they're going to work into this fold, because I didn't realize until watching that Royal Rumble 2016 how Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha showing up really did signal the end of the Divas era, and you could see it physically. I wasn't watching wrestling at that time, so it was interesting to go back and just watch it without knowing what was going on, and I could literally see, seeing Charlotte with that butterfly belt kind of made me cringe.
I was going to say, this is a Divas Championship
era. It made me cringe. And I think that Charlotte's going to come back and take somebody's belt because she has to touch one of those new belts.
It's funny that, because we've been, this isn't the first time or even the second time that Charlotte's been mentioned tonight, and I think a lot of people talk about Charlotte returning Jan 6, which I guess WWE's reclaiming from the niggas that stormed the Capitol. But Royal Rumble is less than a month after that. There's potential for a number of different spots where Charlotte Flair, whoever, could make their return at this point. But she's ready?
She good to go. My sister, I follow her on Instagram. My good sister ready to go for a minute now. I think, and then she posted that Instagram little teaser of the diamond thawing out in the ice.
Oh, I did see that.
So I think honestly, January 6th is just such a stacked show.
It's still only 3 matches booked so far.
Yeah, but it's so much.
There's a lot that could happen. Yeah.
I have a strange feeling, and I know I'm probably wrong. I'm always wrong, but I have a strange feeling that Charlotte Flair is behind Jade Cargill.
We was asking about that earlier. Everybody said Naomi. Well, a lot of people said Naomi.
That smells like Charlotte Flair. And the reason why I don't say it's Naomi, because even Naomi would have had to have used a weapon, or
you said she ain't brawling like that.
No, and that's no shade to Naomi, but as far as the way that the character has been presented, that character that character's move set and persona
Uh,
just doesn't give
beating
that.
somebody else's ass.
It just doesn't give that. Now, it could be a major shock and we could get a super heel Naomi, right? That would be cool. But her move set just doesn't give that to me. Like, it doesn't give, I can take out somebody like that by myself with, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't give that.
Just give Bianca both belts.
You said what?
They should just give Bianca both belts.
That part.
I mean, technically, again, I said earlier, I don't think Naomi's officially recognized as a WWE Women's Tag Champion right now. So Bianca kind of is. She's stepping in for Jade, but if Jade was ready tomorrow, I think Jade would just pop back in that position.
Yeah, I think I will say this, and we were saying that I will say this. That's an interesting theory, Coach Villain. I will say this. Naomi and Bianca, we talked about this in the chat. Naomi and Bianca feel better as a team.
Mm-hmm.
They feel funner. They feel more cohesive. It doesn't feel forced. It's like I feel like I'm really watching two homegirls, and even in Naomi's backstage promo work and just how she's been presenting as of late, it feels more organic. It feels more at peace. It feels more. It feels more that. So I'm excited to see. I don't know who took Jade out, but it gives me Charlotte Flair. Now, somebody in the chat said something, and this could be totally going off the wheels about Tessa Blanchard. Is Charlotte Flair who? Tessa Blanchard.
Who?
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah.
No, look at that.
And that would be heel heat on another level. Because
that's just hate.
Yeah,
that's actual hate.
And personally, I don't think Charlotte's personal resume. I just don't see that happening.
But be ready. We've been talking. We was talking earlier about how clicked up WWE and Noah is. We already know how much NXT and Impact have been dealing back and forth. Like Impact has had NXT people. Joe Hendry and Yami's been up on the NXT product. Do not be surprised if and when you see a Tessa Blanchard either wrestling an NXT person on Impact pay-per-views or Tessa Blanchard. Be prepared. You better prepare. We are in Trump's America in like less than a month.
But
be prepared.
I don't think she signed with Impact.
I know Jordan from the dirt sheets, right? Because you can I don't know if we really ever get into those, but from the dirt sheets, there's been some uproar about her being back. From various.
That would be cool.
Jordan Grace doing it is fire.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, Jordan Grace, I can see that. I just don't think it was Naomi, and that's no shade to Naomi. Y'all know I love Glow, but I just don't see that.
I hope it's Naomi though.
I don't want it to be Naomi. I think it's Charlotte.
I think Naomi is the most fun thing it could be.
It would be a surprise. That'll be an interesting storyline.
I feel like I don't know if I feel like it will be a surprise at this point because that's what everybody is saying. Like a great deal of folks are saying Naomi. It's not like we.
Yeah, all I'm saying is Tessa Blanchard's name is on the TNA Wrestling roster on their website. Do not be.
That's not alumni.
This is right. This is. This is who's on their roster.
Yeah,
that's roster.
This is AJ Francis, Peace to Chris Bay. It's a lot of people, and at some point you're gonna get to Tessa Blanchard. Do not be surprised if she shows up. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
I don't got that happening, but I hear you.
I think they're savvy enough to know that they shouldn't do that.
I'm not sure though. I mean, it depends on what the management there. Of course, it's not Vince there anymore.
Yeah. What if totally put my thumb on? I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, I will say this: she'll face a lot of heel heat, and it's going to
That's
be
just
interesting.
hate, that.
Yeah,
That's hate.
yeah, of course. But it's going to also be interesting to see how well she's received in the locker room because a locker room that is in disarray, especially for a company that size with that kind of infrastructure, can present a problem for itself. And I don't know if they want that kind of product. That's the one thing I could be thinking. Maybe because that would you have a lot more color in that locker room than what you used to, and you
That's
and you got girls in there where they're not just going to tolerate foolishness.
Didn't
Facts.
she have a beef with Chelsea Green?
I'd have to go back, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not sure.
She probably had a beef with a bunch of people. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people wasn't rocking with what was going on with her when that news hit years ago. So probably
Get G Dictation. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name. Said, what about Lash Legend and old girl pushing Jade Cargill? Huh.
maybe
They don't have the cachet. They don't have.
But matter of fact, let me pull up.
Are they Rikishi? Did they do it for The Rock?
Hold up, because did y'all see Bianca Belair Instagram the other day? Jakara and Last Legend was up with them during the holidays.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all see? No,
But that was
Chelsea called her out.
they pulled the curtain back a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I will say there was a lot of curtains being pulled back because AJ Francis was chilling with Montez and them. Like there was a lot of photos over this past weekend.
Was I the only one? I was like, Montez got drink in front of him.
Maybe it's because they all
Montez was everywhere.
When you watch Bianca and Montez show, one thing I noticed about them was that they seemed to have a great relationship with the other black talent.
Oh yeah.
And I think that they may be looked at as not leaders of the locker room. I hate saying that down, but for the black people, I think, especially Bianca, I think they're looked at as the vanguard and
I definitely there's some truth to that. Yeah,
I think that they're looked.
Matter of fact, Omos was there with them. Omos was with AJ Francis.
They all run together. That's a whole like they.
That's a whole squad.
That's like the fake BRP.
You got dog.
Yo, who is this Eminem nigga in the corner?
I don't know who this guy is.
He probably
He ain't even got a name over here. Who is Action Lewis?
That's Eminem, yo.
That's just somebody nigga. That's just somebody people.
I think it's nice to see.
I'm sorry.
The black talent, together and fellowshipping and having this kind of time.
Because that, the cool part about seeing that. So the thing is, they understand that, like, culturally, with the history of what this business is, it is important culturally for black people to stick together and make a point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I believe that it's important to still see color in the business that was created not by us but by the white man, and for not us but the white man. So it's really good to see folks supporting each other, knowing that while they aren't the mainstream of the business, they are, as brother Dapper Danny Midas coined, they are the vanguard of pro wrestling, and it's great to see them sticking together.
That's what they feel like. I wish we got a season 2, or we do get a season 2 of their show, because I really enjoyed it personally. But I love B. I see her testing out this new hair.
I like it.
You know what that hair means. Listen, I'm telling y'all now.
Yep, get ready.
If that ponytail goes,
it's gonna go.
It's heel turn time.
Yeah, fact. Get ready.
And it's about goddamn time.
Fact.
Heel Bianca Belair is better than anything we've ever seen on the main roster.
This is why Brother Fam is my brother. This is why Brother Fam is my brother.
And I would love to see that on a main roster level. I I think it will give her character some more dimension because she's been changing her move set. Like we've seen some different things in her move set too as well.
She has been doing some. That was the thing. They it felt like they pulled up a bit on it.
Yeah, a little
They
bit.
were doing some bad guys. She specifically in the stuff she was doing with Jade started feeling like she was pulling back, doing some bad guy stuff. I mean,
Word.
Listen, please, right?
Facts are facts.
Turn TV up.
I'm interested to see how it pans out. I think that like I said, they're the vanguard. So, like for them, it makes sense. They are who they are.
That's just filled with liquor. I got dang cherry been sitting in Crown Royal for 2 hours.
I love it. Nah,
That was definitely a whiskey cherry.
that's how you know it's holiday season. Is it what else is on this? What's on this list? It's a couple things. All right, I will say.
Oh, that was Matt Cardona. Okay.
Ain't no way that was Matt Cardona, was it?
I watched. Wait, DDM. So today's the 26th of December. 12 years ago, on an episode of WWE Main Event, they had a 20-man battle royal to determine the number one contender for Antonio Cesaro's U.S. title, his U.S. Championship title. When I tell you, I'm watching this, and it was the Usos versus Zack Ryder versus Cody Rhodes with the brown mustache versus Santino. It was like 12 years ago. Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal was a tag team. Drew McIntyre was
There was a World of Legends. What was the nigga's name?
again.
League of Nations.
League of Nations.
This was on WWE Main Event. Jinder Mahal was like a Final Four in that battle royal,
And he looked good. He was lighter.
I don't.
It's funny you watched it.
DDM said it's a triple threat match. I'm sorry.
I also watched.
Outstanding.
Oh no, that was the other night. But
God dang human centipede.
that was Christmas Eve.
Sir?
What?
What you were saying?
Sir?
What you were saying?
Back to Jinder Mahal.
What?
Back to Jin.
What?
Sir?
Oh, so
I'm sorry.
what? It was a triple threat match.
Sir?
Christmas Eve.
Keep going. Please go.
Go time
On
at 12
my
o'clock.
mind.
Midnight.
Please sing.
Over like around 2:33.
There wasn't no cookies left for Santa.
Them cookies was gone. No cookies, no milk, all gone. And I took the pen.
DDM said, "Hey, I'll do the job. Don't worry. I'll do the job. Don't."
I'm a company man.
Ah, yeah. So, wrestler of the week. DDM, the winner of the triple threat.
Y'all see what the men do when we're left up to our own devices? You see what happened? You see what the men are left to? This is Mimi's fault to be acting like.
Mimi goes, he's a workhorse.
Hey, yo, workhorse champ is crazy. That is crazy.
Intercontinental champion. And I'm a fighting champion.
Yo, get him out of here. Get that out of here.
I'm a fighting champion and I'm defending my belt.
And nigga ain't gonna send that belt back neither.
Yep. WrestleMania in Vegas, we having a ladder match.
Hey, yo.
DDM said, "Pay the 1, pay the 10." God
Money
damn.
in the bank, baby. Money in the bank in Vegas.
What's
Who's
in-
getting the
Palomino.
briefcase?
Hey,
Hey,
what's
right.
that? Hey, what's
Palomino,
that?
y'all.
What is that? In the
dying.
briefcase? What is that in the briefcase?
I'm dying.
Sir, back to gender.
I'm dying.
Back to gender and them.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
I don't know why y'all start this stuff and then y'all be surprised.
No, we don't. Not no more. Not no more.
We really
Al started it. He said DDM said it's a triple threat match, and I immediately thought about
He going on top of the game.
that be on some bullshit, yo.
yeah.
That
But I
back
love
to
y'all,
what we were saying.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell
It
you
ain't the
something.
top rope. That's that Bronson Reed. That's that. I'm
Let
sorry.
me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Because BRP, we got some shit coming. 2025. Let me tell you something.
Talk that shit.
It is a new
Talk that
day
shit.
of wrestling fandom. That shit that y'all are used to, and even at the pay-per-views and all that, like, we are here. Okay, I want to say
Facts.
that very clear for all of those of you who are hiding behind these personas and you're trying to give this certain thing. I'm not going to be that. I'm too grown for that.
Facts.
I am very much a grown man who likes grown men, and that's part of the reason why I watch wrestling.
Mhm.
Yeah, the matches is cute and all that, but I'm looking at cakes, bitch, and I don't feel.
All right, hold on.
I don't feel bad about that. And you shouldn't feel bad about that.
You should
Because
not.
if y'all can sit through decades of bra and panties matches
Word.
and women being dumped in pools of pudding and being degraded and stripped and made to simulate sex acts in a bed in the rain, you can deal with my big black gay ass talking about Drew McIntyre thighs. That's
Word.
all I have to say about
Yeah,
that.
I would just say they could have put some thick ladies in them brown panties, man.
Word.
You didn't see them goddamn stick
Yeah.
figures that they was having.
I'm
Now they had, I mean,
Cuz,
Well-
cut Cuz Mike. Cut your mic. Cut your mic.
cuz Mike.
cut your mic, cuz. Cut your mic, cuz.
Y'all thought Stable. Y'all thought Sable was badder than Jack. Come on, let's not.
Well, they thought Sable was better than Jackie, not because of her body. They thought Sable was better than Jackie because she was white in the way
That's
that
a
she was
fact. This is
booked.
what I'm trying to tell you.
That's
The way that
that's
she
a
was
fact.
booked, because she was not a better wrestler.
Absolutely not.
She was not a better wrestler, and what she did to Luna Vachon was criminal.
Word.
Well, that
Absolutely
wasn't.
criminal.
They were only. A lot of the divas, quote unquote, were only wrestlers as an occupation. They were a lot of models. It's why a lot of folks are offended by the diva era of wrestling when it comes to the women that are actually just wrestlers now, not lady wrestlers, not they are wrestlers.
Wait.
Right.
Wait. Before, all right, because I think we're winding down.
Yo, you
But-
got Worlds End.
I was gonna say, like, there's a whole not to hit a hard right turn, no pun intended on anything, but AEW Worlds End is this Saturday.
Yeah.
You got another pay-per-view?
We are guaranteed 3 fire matches on this pay-per-view.
Well, yeah. Right now. Shout out Sean Tragedy. Shout out everybody paying attention.
Shout out to Sean Tragedy.
They're currently
AEW correspondent.
There's currently 8 matches booked for the show. I would say add another 3 or 4.
Well, I mean, there's 8 matches booked, but because you got the winner of the other 2, you know what I'm saying?
Well, at the very
I'm sorry, it's 8 matches on this card. Y'all talking about add 4 more?
well,
Because
DD.
it's
AEW.
final.
See, what the first thing is, DDM. See the top 2 matches: Will Ospreay versus your boy Kyle Fletcher,
Oh, they
and
got
then
that like lined up too. Okay.
Okada versus Ricochet. Those are the semifinals of the Continental Classic. So at the very least, the winners of those 2 matches are going to have to face each other. I'm assuming that we're going to get Okada Ospreay in the final because Okada is the Continental Champion, right?
Listen, sir.
I'm
Pardon
sorry.
me, I don't mean to cut you off, but that first match is going to be fire.
Yes.
Osprey. Well, again, we saw Fletcher do his thing in Newark. Me, Fam, and DDM. Fletcher, Osprey is they. Fletcher was he the first or second person that Osprey wrestled?
No.
It was
One
early,
of
though.
one of his early TV matches was Kyle Fletcher,
And they were
it was
still
early.
just buddies. And,
and they had a banger
as
as buddies.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy.
It's not a bad
Banger
match on this
is
card.
buddies.
It's right
All right.
I'm a
now.
Kyle Fletcher fan now. Kyle Fletcher, he had a lot of swag in an interview,
Talk to
in the
him.
media scrum. He did an excellent job. I love his presentation.
Mhm.
He strikes me as somebody who wants it. He wants it all. He wants to go as far as he can possibly go, and I respect that. And he was able. I'm a big fan of people of these, especially of wrestlers, when they can go in between kayfabe and real life.
Right.
And like, I hate when somebody in an interview or post scrum is all kayfabe. That's kind of a turn off for me. I like a little mixture of both because let's. I think that endears you to people. No shade. And in this era, kayfabe is like kind of like, what are we holding on to?
Damn.
Do you have a winner in this one? Yeah.
And Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Who won it?
Kyle Fletcher.
Fletcher won.
Kyle Fletcher won.
I don't think Will Ospreay going to lose twice.
Correct.
So I think it's going to be Will Ospreay. Unless they decide to say, "Hey, Kyle Fletcher, we're going to put the belt on you."
They would have to really be feeling him, right?
Yeah. But I don't see now unless Will. I know they homeboys though. So unless Will may say, "Hey, I'll do the job for you to get you over," because I'm still going to be Will Ospreay.
Because he's still Will Ospreay, yeah.
But so does
it could go either way.
Does this mean? But it sounds like many of us are assuming that Ricochet's losing against Okada.
I maybe
You don't know.
because they are obviously doing something.
They're doing something with Ricochet.
They
yeah.
have obviously not been doing anything with Okada.
Correct.
Okada definitely feels like he's been woken up to be in this tournament. Compared, Ricochet's turning into a heel right now. Like his heel turn is right now.
But it just happened.
It just started. What was that? It was him and Darby Allin, Mav.
Yeah, it was him and Darby Allin.
There's that spot.
No shade. He need to be a heel.
The spot with because they've been throwing toilet paper at Ricochet for the last week or so.
Crazy.
Or at least the last couple tapings. This most recent taping where he faced Darby Allin, he was throwing the toilet paper back in the crowd, and then he hit that tumbleweed onto Darby on the table outside the ring. And
they were throwing. I think they were throwing the toilet paper against him when he was fighting Ospreay as well.
This was not the first time that toilet paper was thrown out. I feel like it was at least the second time. But he's embraced. There was a spot in the match with Darby Allin where he told the ref that they were pulling his hair,
Which is crazy.
and he was selling to the ref the fact that Darby Allin pulled his hair. But this is again that spot with him and the table spot outside the ring. I know, Math, you okay? I know how you feel with niggas that need a backiotomy. Ricochet, he looked like he needed a backiotomy for real.
I'm living. That's all I got for you.
That nigga looked like he was hurt. What else is on this show? Hold up.
Oh my bad.
No, you good. You good.
You got the Ospreay Kyle Fletcher. You got Okada Ricochet.
There's the 4-way AEW World Title match with Moxley defending against Cassidy, Adam Page, and Jay White, which they've been building towards the end of every show.
Correct.
There's a MJF versus Adam Cole match.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we move away from this, can we all put our joint hands in prayer? Dear Lord, let this be the end of this goddamn thing. We've had enough.
I hope so.
Let us off the MJF Adam Cole train.
Well, they just dropped the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer, which I believe is what MJF's been working on. So hopefully this is over soon.
MJF, he wants to be that huge crossover star, and I respect it.
They trying to. I mean, at the very least, he's actually doing movies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Terrible
I mean-
wig in Iron Claw, but you know that
The facts are
that
facts.
wasn't his fault.
Mo-
Y'all see Naomi in that Mildred Burke
I did not see
biopic
it.
trailer?
No.
I know she's in it, but I've not seen it.
I was like, okay, Glow, okay. I was like, you better be booked, bitch.
Was her wig good?
Yeah, she looked good. It was a period piece, so she was playing like it's a female wrestler from that era. I forget her name, Brown Sugar something, but she was a black woman from Atlanta, from Georgia. Okay. And her name escapes me, but black women always existed in wrestling, despite what they like to say. But there were black female wrestlers from that era.
Is it a known actress as the lead?
Well, the film is called Mildred Burke. Who's in this film? Kelly Berglund, who was in Heels, was in that. Tony Storm is in this. Camille is in this. I feel like there's another wrestling. Britt Baker's in this. Jim Cornette's in this. He's playing Sam Mushnick. Trinity Fatu is starring as Ethel Johnson, which is is one of those ones. Shit. Yeah, she's one of those ones. Yeah. But yeah, it's the story of Mildred Burke. So if you're not up on Mildred Burke, I guess get familiar for real. But yeah, I don't know if that has a release date.
I know Charlotte was supposed to be in that, but something happened.
She got injured. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got the Burger King version of her.
Right.
To fill that role.
But all right, so let's get to the rest of this card.
Mariah May and Thunder Rosa should be decent. I like that match.
Mariah May and Thunder Rosa should be decent. Mariah May, I feel like we're on the long road to Toni Storm getting her memory back, so we can get to the Toni Storm Mariah May match. But
her clothes is back, so she dressed like
she's dressing like
a rookie.
Toni Storm is not only a rookie, but the crowd is recognizing that she's a rookie, and they're calling her a rookie. Yeah.
They're calling her a rookie.
This past show, they were like, "She's a rookie." Yeah, they were really getting into
back as this like her the first time she stepped on.
Right. Not only does she have amnesia, the rest of the crowd has amnesia as well.
That's fine.
Y'all
Mercedes.
be happy to know I'm going to an indie wrestling show tomorrow.
What show?
And Joppa?
MCW Seasons Beatings.
Oh, I'm going too.
Yeah, I'm going with Tacky.
Wow, fuck, ain't nobody tell me.
Well, I just decided today. What you rated?
Yeah, they still got you ain't going, is you? You always say that and then never go.
Nah, Bluffing Yo ain't going nowhere.
You a lie.
Bluffing Yo ain't going nowhere. Bluffing Yo was hilarious.
Don't put that lie on me.
Khan is defending.
Yeah, Khan. Yeah. You got Timothy DeMarcus Kane. Shout out to DeMarcus Kane. Hawkins right there, Miles Hawkins.
Shout out to Miles Hawkins.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And,
keep going.
Shout out to Chris Slade.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
The hype, yo.
Yeah. Shout out to the hype.
Is it going to be bad if I wear WWE stuff today?
No. Everybody will have WWE. Shout out to my man Tim Spriggs.
Oh,
shout
shit.
out to Gia Scott.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's that, you know what I mean? Keep going. No, keep going. Keep going.
That's
you know
it. That's
it. Just get out of there.
Niggas just completely jump from one pay-per-view to an actual show.
Nah, but I mean, hey, that's how it go.
No, listen, it's funny. So I was sitting there and I came home and I was just scrolling the timeline and I was like, oh, season beating is tomorrow. Oh, I'm going. I was like, hey, babe, I'm going wrestling tomorrow.
Khan is defending. I mean,
shit. Made the decision. Yeah. So no, that's what's up. You already going out there with somebody, DDM? Or what you
I have to figure that out tomorrow. So
no, you good. Okay,
all right. Yeah.
Home team.
Black Rasslin not going, so he just wanted to act like he got dismissed from something again, but he not going.
You a lie.
You gonna go?
You a lie, no.
You gonna
right,
go?
Exactly. I'm a lie. I'm not a lie.
You a lie.
Cuz you gonna go?
You can't pull my card on this kind of shit because I end up going.
But you're not going to go. That's the thing. Like, we already know how this works.
I'll be there.
Chat. Matt been sitting on his couch for 3 days before he got on this podcast. It's Thursday. He be on the couch 3 days, 3 straight days. He said, "Where's Santa Claus?" He said, "Santa Claus in the upper room."
The
is that because you ain't?
The upper room.
Oh, but you ain't smarting little cuz up because your back was hurting, did you?
No.
He said, I got about 1-2 more years.
Look, I'm tired of this bullshit.
I need a backiotomy before he figure out what's going on.
I'm tired of this shit. Yo, Alan Richards be killing me, dog. What the fuck?
Man.
I'm dead. Shouts out to MCW.
We're gonna finish the pay-per-view.
Yeah, we should look at. I mean, there's only a couple of matches.
It was Hobbs on there, so you gotta finish.
Hobbs and Takeshita got a match, right?
Yeah,
Hobbs and
Takeshita.
Hobbs has got a match. Okay.
Yeah, Hobbs Takeshita for the international title.
And then look at that next one.
And then Mercedes, it's Monet Statlander 2. We saw the first one in Newark, and that was a good ass match. Match.
And I think someone was smart enough to ask about it being AEW's first 20-minute match. Just to make sure that someone was smart enough to ask that women, that was the longest match that the women got there.
Facts.
So that being brought to Tony's attention, I'd be like, as weird as he comes across online, he'd be listening.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think
they're gonna get some time again.
The fact, because after the pay-per-view, they were building. I don't say they were building, but like a lot of the conversation was, oh shit, Mercedes kicked Camille out. What's they beat? They ain't even worrying about that. Chris been wrestling. Mercedes been doing other shit. Bet let's get Mercedes Chris 2 for the end of the year. They know what the matches are. At least for right now.
Did they do any story for this to justify this part 2 at all?
No, it's really not been any story at all. Not for that match anyway.
Hold on, that's only for one title, right? Yeah.
That's just for the TBS title, yeah. I feel like she's wrestling Mina Shirakawa at Wrestle Dynasty.
At Wrestle Dynasty.
That's next week. This is because again, AEW Worlds End is Saturday.
So she's gonna lose.
I mean, she could. If Math, you're not wrong. This was the same setup that that is Eddie Kingston. When Eddie Kingston won everything, FTR, when they won everything, when it was time for them to go on vacation, they lost everything. Like it was 1 week they lost his title, next week they won that. They wanted him they lost him in succession. So it could. Mercedes Moné been rocking for a year.
She been rocking for 9 months.
That's it.
She only been wrestling for about 4 months.
4 months.
Now would be the time for her to be turning up though, because I feel like a couple of them Japanese organizations have their big shows at this month. Yeah, like within the next couple of weeks. So, it's an interesting time for a lot of this stuff. And again, this is 8 matches on a Thursday. I would not be surprised if by Saturday morning it's like 12 matches.
Ain't no way.
They don't have there's no pre-show listed. It's the last show of the year.
I also do realize, I think they know that it is the end of the year and people aren't in like Saturday night. Is that Saturday night?
That's Saturday night, yes.
Saturday night, people, the Saturday at the Christmas, niggas is the clubs ain't live.
Last Saturday of the year.
Yeah, they
right. Niggas and chilled out. Niggas are gonna put their feet up. They might check some wrestling, but niggas don't want to be scheduled to do a lot of stuff right now.
Right.
I know I don't.
Give me the one big match.
I love my life right now, baby. I'm gonna get up tomorrow. I'm gonna get up at whatever time my eyes open up. No alarm clock. You understand what I'm saying? No. It's that time of year.
I wish.
Is Big Justice in there? Somebody said AJ and Big Justice.
No.
I like, we got the boom.
Unless
we got the boom. You know, I got that on my iTunes. Your favorite
I told y'all, chat. in the Prudential Center during the pay-per-view.
Shit.
DDM went straight to Apple Music and said, let me get this damn song.
I downloaded the single.
Yeah.
I like the single. And you know what I also liked is that, and once again, and guys, BRP universe, y'all know I don't do a lot of these pressers and things like that because I'm not pressed. It's like, let me
Same.
That's
like
what we doing. That's what we doing, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, you a sorry bastard, yo.
That's fun.
But I will say this: what impressed me about AJ and Big Justice was that is the father's name AJ? Father is AJ, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The father is Big Boom AJ, and the son is Big Justice.
AJs in wrestling right now.
What I liked about AJ was that he did his press. He acknowledged everyone in the room.
Mm-hmm.
He acknowledged the people of color in the room specifically.
He dapped us all up.
Yeah. And I just, I like the story. I like the story. When they came out, here's the thing, and this is how I know
nigga, come here.
When I like something, right?
I'm sorry.
Because I had no clue who these people were. I didn't know about Costco guys. I didn't know about none of that.
That's not us.
And,
I had that $150 deal the other day.
Right. I
Get
had
it
no
out of
idea
here.
about them, right? But then I watched the match. Now it's Jersey because it's Jersey, right?
Jersey.
Right. But I like the song. I like the whole thing. And I heard that WWE had put an eye on them.
That's what they were saying that night, yeah.
You know, at some point. But I'm glad that they signed with AEW. I think in this
that's he was in
for me. But go home, man. Go home.
Hey, go send him home, cuz.
Go home.
Send him home, Dap. Send him home.
Go home, man.
There you go. Look.
Go home.
Look.
Go
his
home.
other hand say, "On my mind." Like,
yeah. Go home. But what I like, I'm glad that they signed with WWE. I mean, with AEW. Here's why: because being a musician, being an artist myself, when you get a moment, everybody likes you, but not everybody has a long-term plan and investment for you. And I could very easily have seen AJ and Big Justice going over to WWE. They'll give them a quick little moment, and then they will be reduced to being not on television or being a slapstick comedy act. So I really think that them signing with AEW because AEW saw them first. They were invested in them. They actually gave them nice moments for where they're at and what they do. Right. So in this case, I think AEW was the right move. Now I know y'all are like, oh my God, I'm actually fair, people. Okay. I'm actually fair. When the math is mathing, no pun intended math, but when the math is mathing, I'm with it. And I think that AJ and Big Justice, I love them on AEW. I like what they provided them. And I had a great time with them. And I think that AEW needs stuff like that because they are the wrestle, serious Japan, boom, boom, boom kind of people that it's nice to see that.
It's them definitely. It's the real hip hop niggas doing some talking to everybody type times, right? That is most definitely doing the record with Nate Dogg.
Most definitely.
Right, and I'm not mad at it. I think it makes sense, and I was very happy to see them.
Somebody in the back door.
And I downloaded the single. I downloaded the single. I followed them on Instagram, Costco guys. You know, I don't even go to Costco, but I got a Costco membership.
I was about to ask you. I was about to ask you when last time you had that $150 deal.
I'm a single black gay man in America. Costco, that shit's gonna rock my house. I'm not eating all that packs and packs of shit.
DDM stepping up in the back door. Oh no!
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Them big Costco packs They work over this. Hey, listen,
Oh
No,
no!
it makes sense, but
gangbusters over this way.
for just
Boy,
me,
I just listen.
it just
When I
doesn't
tell you,
work.
I just fed the masses with chicken the last couple days.
Oh
My nigga,
no!
I cooked over $200 worth of chicken the last 2 days.
Oh no! Somebody 7-Up in the back door. Oh no! That's how it went, right?
That nigga
I hope
talk,
so.
bro.
That's how it went, right? Oh no! Oh
Let's get the
no!
fuck out of here.
Oh no!
What are you singing, Cal?
That's the song.
Oh, I got.
That I mean, what are we talking about right now?
He's singing 2 songs. He's singing "Oh No" and
No, there's no way. There was only a couple of raucous, viable singles. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Somebody 7-Up in the back door.
Fuck out
I
of here.
miss 7 days the same clothes.
See?
Hey, dog and Fabro.
Oh
What I'm
no!
saying is-
Somebody says Steel Reserve just hit couch. Fuck you,
See?
work.
There it is.
Fuck you,
There
work.
it is. Right there. Right there.
Almost my crowd rollout. Work. I fight. Listen, nigga, next time you do that, it's gonna be a problem.
Facts. Yeah, we ain't doing
Let's
that.
go.
No, but I think that was a good move for AEW. I think that was a good move for them. I think it made sense.
It made sense.
You know, we got the boom.
I'm not gone.
What I want, your favorite father and son. We got it on. I was like,
Why
God.
do you know all the words?
Fam, when I tell you, he told me he bought the song. And
No,
then
I was right there.
I looked over. He was.
No,
I'm like, nah,
He's
it's
all
somebody else out there. Nah, we
Unintended.
bring the boom. That was before 8 p.m. Bring the boom.
Listen. Those dudes are
That's what
fun.
we- See?
They are not. They are not what I go to AEW for.
Right.
However, I don't hate any of that. It's fine.
Yeah.
It was.
And
It was.
QT Marshall did an amazing job.
He did what
Like-
he's supposed to do.
Like
He did what
shout
he's
out
supposed to do.
because I don't know if anybody's been like, yo, shout out to QT Marshall because
I don't think so.
He was the best sport with that. Because
that-
a lot of wrestling niggas be divas and be like, oh, them niggas had me wrestling with them old Instagram niggas.
You know,
No,
fam, you know
they
what
had
it
me
is.
in the big spot with the big click.
Everybody's got to be the
I said
cleanup
click,
hitter.
nigga. God dang.
Everybody's got to be. You got to no sell. Everybody's got to be the cleanup hitter. Everybody's got to have the best 16. Like at a certain point, you can't be the setup man. You can't be the nigga before the nigga. Nah, they don't
Hey,
understand
nigga,
that.
I ate a chicken bake 2 days ago.
I respect it.
If you ain't going to, I go. No, we go to Costco. The
I
Costco
respect
chicken bake is official.
I respect it.
They got a chicken bake, the $1.50 deal, and a slice.
How the fuck do we get here? It's funny.
Quick question, because I know I was late. Did y'all talk about NXT New Year's Evil?
No. We didn't bring it up. There's another week, but I'm assuming that. Matter of fact, what's the NXT? We here. What's the NXT New Year's Evil card look like? Because they got a good.
Because Omar picked that belt up after he not.
Yeah, you said that while we were watching it this week, and I'm like, hey.
I was like, why?
No, I think you're very valid in your concern about that. It's only 2 matches for that show right now. Right now, for NXT New Year's Evil, which is January 7th, the day after.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We still got 2 weeks for that.
It's the day after the Raw debut on Netflix. They've got Trick Williams defending against Obafemi and Eddie Thorpe in a triple threat for the NXT Championship, and then Roxanne Perez is defending against Julia for the NXT Women's title, which should be a banger. But I like how they're working Eddie Thorpe storyline into the Obafemi Tricks. What's up, man? What's up, man? I'm sorry.
Completely on a whole nother topic.
Next,
CM Punk came out with a goddamn towel
to
Where?
help
in MSG.
He was helping some.
Oh, that happened
he helped
tonight?
Punishment
Hold up.
Martinez.
I didn't see that.
That's
I didn't
the
see.
word.
Hold up.
That's the word. Yeah, I don't.
Nobody want to see
CM
Phil in no damn towel except for
I mean, math.
Somebody
Oh,
wants-
she was running down in a towel, nigga.
I just said that, Cap.
No, you didn't say he was. He had a
said-
fucking shower cap on.
All right.
Nah, look.
Charles Manson. Niggas ain't got that. Listen, niggas ain't
Am I
got that on their-
bullshitting?
Hey, listen. Let me explain something to y'all niggas about Black Rasslin.
He got on shower cap on.
Let me explain something, nigga.
He got no shoes on.
His
a lot
dick
of
is
your
out?
favorite niggas is taking you wildin'. A lot of y'all niggas favorites is taking the week off.
His dick is out.
What?
All right, Cal.
Yeah.
He's out there in a towel. What are we doing?
Now he got on drawers. It's
He got
obvious.
drawers on.
Well, let me ask a question then. Why he got drawers in a towel?
It's
I
wrestling.
don't know.
You ain't never
Now, this
did that
is
before?
professional wrestling. What the hell? Does
I'm
anything
good.
ever make sense?
Thank you, Dapper Daniel. Thank you.
So
Dapper
I'm
Daniel.
not supposed to ask if his dick is out because he's running
Oh,
out there in a towel.
now you want to
In a towel in a shower cap? Get the fuck out of
Now
here.
you want
Here we
to
go.
Niggas just walk around in a white towel in a shower cap all the time. In New York City in December.
Yes. You ever seen
Yes?
somebody trying to cap one?
No. They ain't got a coat on in December? Get the
With a
fuck out of
8-ball.
here.
8-ball
You-
gets it right. You don't need
Math, let me tell you.
You coated
Math,
it.
math. I don't know how y'all do it down there, and I'm not saying that's how y'all do it. But if you serving on the corner and a nigga show up in a towel and a shower cap and nothing else on, you better leave that nigga alone.
Yeah,
You gonna give him what he want.
You better leave that nigga alone.
I say, yo,
better
just say
serve
he
him.
gonna get it 20 or you gonna get 10.
You better serve that nigga what, a hot one? What the
Alright, yo,
fuck?
I'm out.
The
Let's go.
fuck?
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
This
Let's
is y'all.
go.
I didn't realize this nigga had a shower cap on. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Jeff Punk definitely had drawers on him. Come on now.
He definitely has some type of black drawers on. I'm sorry.
Black wrestling drawers.
Of course. Cal still wondering how Vince showed up the week. You nigga, Antoine, get the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
Black Rass of the week, DDM. You got Black Rass of the week?
My Black Wrestler of the Week is going to be
Nigga said Cal drunk. I ain't drunk.
no, actually,
I'm drunk.
Need a
I
bit.
want to say my Black Wrestler of the Week is going to be and it's going to sound crazy, but I just watched the 2016 Royal Rumble and the 2012 Royal Rumble.
Uh-huh.
And my Black Wrestler of the Week is going to actually be Booker T.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
And the reason why, because
Oh, yeah, man.
watching Booker T's ring work, and I was like, oh, Booker T is really good at this. And I know that's you're gonna be like, oh my god, you didn't know that.
No, he's good.
But watching it with how my eyes are trained now,
Right.
Oh, fish eyes,
my
nigga.
eyes were trained then.
Word.
I'm watching it differently now.
Word.
So watching it, it's made me appreciate Booker T's work a lot more because I'm watching him, knowing how workers work more.
I'm with it.
I'll say this,
I like
DDM. I'll say this, DDM. Them redneck white boys down WCW wouldn't have let this nigga rock the way he is the final NWA WCW champion.
Facts.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
it stops
Them
with
white
him.
boys wouldn't have let him rock like that unless he was the goods.
Yeah, it was a couple times they're like, "Yo, we can't bullshit. We gotta put the title on him." It is what it was.
Booker T's an awesome worker, and I know, like now, I look at him as Booker T, the announcer, the legend, the Hall of Famer.
Right.
Looking at him as recent as 2016, his body was in great condition. His moveset was in great condition. I already respected Booker T to the utmost level, but it really made me respect him a lot going back and watching that.
You sound like how people look at Jesse Ventura.
Maybe.
I mean,
I respect Booker a lot more than I respect.
No, brother fam, you say you are not the regular pro wrestling fan.
That's a fact.
And mind
fact.
you, Booker T been rocking for a minute. He at least 12, 13 years. I don't know when the last time he was the Impact, but he's hitting his stride. He is a part of Trick Williams' interest theme now.
No
Anyway.
shade, if Booker T ain't on the track, I don't want to hear it.
Brother Fam, you got
Hey,
Black
first of
Rass
all-
of the Week? I'm
First of
sorry.
all, the best, and he's not a nigga, right? He's not specifically a nigga, but the best name in all of sports right now.
Oh yeah.
Knowing
All this Noah talk this week with
Noah
Omos.
nigga.
Shout out to Lil Yo out here and getting away with it. Shout out to Lil Yo out here getting away with it. But no. All jokes aside,
I'm sorry.
the realest this time of year, nigga, my mama did me right for Christmas this year. Right?
Uh-huh.
My mama did me right for Christmas this year. And that don't happen all the time
Right.
for people. But this nigga Kofi X'd his mama out in a picture like it was the yearbook.
Look at how much scribbles is out on this
He squiggled moms out like it was the yearbook for wrestling. Hey, babe, I respect it, Kofi. You are my guy this week. Shout out to Kofi Kingston.
Kofi, youtube.com/Black Rasslin. Sorry, brother man.
I'm going Kofi.
Kofi's your guy this week because of how he X'd out his mamas.
Kofi is the only nigga I know that gave his mama the boot.
Well, his mom.
Fuck from around.
Coach said, "Did you wear straight backs on TV, mama? You could have put the lace front on top of it or something.
Told her, get the fuck from around
You
here.
gonna come on TV
She
with
said,
the straight backs?"
I just got this headband. That's all I got.
Yo,
That's all I got.
come out there with the Ron Artest headband.
Nah.
Come on, no, that ain't the Joe
Not
Budden.
on our test.
I'm sorry.
Y'all niggas, why would y'all let us record at Christmas when ain't nobody gotta go work, man?
That ain't the Joe Budden.
This is why we record. This is
Three
why.
piece.
This is why we record. Shout out Mimi. My Black Rass of the Week.
Maybe we should because this ain't. We need somebody to moderate all this.
It's too late. No, that's
Because even no, DDM, you supposed to be like the voice of reason on episode.
Well, I ain't, and I very much was. When
No, you wasn't.
Yes, it
You
was.
was you was the biggest advocate for going crazy at the beginning of your run
That's
today.
because
Facts.
he asked about a triple threat match.
This is
And,
what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. You can't be. You
and I told him I
can't.
had a triple threat
This is what
match.
I'm trying to tell you is you can't come in here with that energy and then
That's a
be
good
like,
point.
"Well, I'm
It
the
was
voice of
wrestling
reason."
related.
It
He
wasn't.
said,
We
"Did I
didn't have a
triple-"
voice of reason
He
this week.
said, "Did I have
This
a
is
triple
funny.
threat?" He said, "A triple threat match." I said, "I had a triple threat match." I took the pin and I was counting the lights. What do you want me to?
Wow. No, I thought usually if you count the
Oh,
lights,
no.
Nah, I figured if you think about the lights,
No.
2, 3, 1,
No.
3. I get up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I figure like if you think about what the
Nah,
lights
he was
got
down
going
for the
on,
count.
if
He
something
was
ain't
down.
somebody wasn't representing it, you know what I mean? That's cool. You know, at that, you know what I mean?
I did the job. What did you want me to do?
You did the job. It's crazy. But no. Listen, this is what I'm saying. Is wasn't nobody responsible this week.
Nigga, if you don't,
Yeah,
if
nah.
you don't close this out,
Hey, you shut up.
My
Listen,
Black
if
Rass
wasn't
of the
nobody-
Week. My Black Rass of the Week.
Now.
I think my Black Rass of the Week is Kofi Kingston.
Hey,
I don't know how I'd be
that
able to.
varsity that goddamn Woods got on is hard.
Well, I will say Kofi got the lobsters on. He got the purple lobsters on.
Hey, the
Like
purple lobsters on.
Kofi's low key. He's been, because they've not been able to change into wrestling gear. They just been styling on niggas. Like
They
like
have.
regular walking through the tunnel WWE. Knew they styling on y'all. I ain't gonna
Oh,
hold
nigga,
you.
I showed Lil Fam the blue lobsters the other day.
Oh, he was
You should
wilding.
have seen his face.
He was wilding.
For real.
I know he was wilding. That's how it go.
All right.
We out of here. I'm sorry. Day after Christmas. What you want me to do?
Merry Christmas.
DDM?
Take us out of here.
Where? We'll
Yeah. That's goddamn.
It's loaded.
.com/Secretary Shade.
There you go. Brother Fam, champ.
Hey man, shout out to the sisters Lip Gloss and Ladders for rocking with the season finale.
Facts.
Of something else.
Shout out.
We'll be back when we be back. But we gave y'all bars this year. We gave y'all niggas verses after verses of our worth, nigga. Feel you know what I mean?
And it's left it's content that's on If motherfuckers want to pull a trigger on some shit, I'm gonna make season 4 happen. Fuck the bullshit. This nigga, what you saying?
Alright, no.
All right, it's your boy Cal at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
Shout out Mimi. Peace to you and the family over there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Every Thursday, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We giving you 5 mics. A podcast of excellence. All that shit. You already know what the vibe is. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay the 1, pay the 10, pay the 11.
Pay the 11.
I'm trying to flood y'all at some point in 2025.
Yeah, no. Listen, the amount of quality content.
Be ready.
We're probably not gonna leave you lonely on Wednesday mornings, but we'll talk about it.
Dap, take us out of here.
Wait,
All right,
actually,
bye. Y'all have a good one.
that's not that.
That wasn't it. Dap.
Oh, hold on. Hey, Dapper Daniel, you shut up. DDM, take us out.
Yeah, a matter of fact.
Thank y'all for joining.
No, not you, nigga. That's you. Shut up.
We out. We'll see you on 2025.
How about
All my niggas in the whole wide world.